Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to be going through every single Dragon Ball Sparking Zero character and giving them an extensive look and breakdown. I have separated these into timestamps to make it easier if you want to get to your specific character. I'm going to try to give every character 3-minute sections as to separate and deviate them from one another. We're going to go through every single character. This includes the transformations, and when I say this includes the transformations, I mean if a character has more transformations, I'm not going to go through each specific section of their transformation to go through that seems to be a bit ridiculous. So it's not going to be some essence of, oh, it's going to be 182 characters. I believe the game has maybe about 80 characters in totality, so I'm going to go through every single section of character, and we're going to be starting with the GOAT himself, Hercule. I'll be going against these guys, and I'm just going to tell you if they can flinch a giant character, because it seems a bit redundant to say, oh yeah, this character can definitely flinch a giant character and show that. I'm just not going to do that. That seems to do extra. So what I'm going to do is start with Hercule. This is the boy. So let's get into this. All right. So let's look at Hercule. Right. This is Hercule. A horrible, horrible character. Some may say the worst in the game. Some may say he doesn't even deserve to be in the game. If you get into a match, I would immediately proc False Courage. Even Royal Raiment. Simply because you need this to survive. He cannot, in any essence, damage a character. He can't. He has to get past the arm break threshold, which will happen if he breaks that. You would want to go for charge techniques with Hercule. His charge is one of the fastest in the game. Period. His charge is amazingly fast. This move right there, the move I just did, look how fast his charge is, by the way. Pretty fast. His move right here does nothing. This is to do nothing. It does absolutely nothing. Why would you put Hercule in a team, you may be asking, if I'm going to keep insulting him in this capacity? Oh, you're probably wondering, that did something. Probably saying like, oh, that actually did something. That happens randomly. There's no proc for why that happens. That happens randomly. You want to go for Present Bomb. This move has remarkable tracking for some odd reason. I don't know why the move has such good tracking. I have no clue. But I would use this as opposed to anything else in this character's kit. Your goal is probably to get to Sparking, which does not have any pushback at all, and get used to using this. Because now, you actually are a character. Notice how he actually does damage in this mode, which is good. That's amazing. We're so happy Hercule can finally do damage. Now, you always want to make sure you can do your best to get this move off. This is his most damaging move. This move does the most... Take note of this. This move does the most damage, and you're always gonna want to do it. Always. It summons Mr. Boo, gets him out there. Mr. Boo's a very good compatriot. He's a fellow. He's a friend to Hercule. You want to make sure he gets out there. He's important. Always go for charge attacks with Hercule. That's pretty much how you want to do it. Always proc False Courage whenever you can. That will allow him to stay alive a bit longer. He can actually get behind an opponent. He has all the same base mechanics as most people. He can kind of do a free fall float. I wish he had his jetpack as opposed to this weird jumping mechanic that he has here, where he kind of just jumps, essentially. This just feels weird. It allows him to kind of stay in the air. It really doesn't feel like he's not flying, but he does do this free fall like action. He is not a good character. His combos are fun. He can throw a grenade. I'd recommend growing the grenade if you want to get some spacing, but you got to charge his techniques to get him going. That's pretty much Mr. Satan Hercule. You would put him in the team as just additive in DP battle, just to have him as extra, or to flex on your friend who doesn't understand the mechanics of the game, just to show them the mechanics of the game. That's pretty much Hercule. I do love his run animation though. Look at that stride. Look at that go. Call that Pokemon because he's about to go. We love that about Hercule. Anyway, that's Hercule, the first of all of our characters. Pretty good. I'd give him a solid 4 out of 10 if I was rating the characters. I'm not going to do this for all the characters, but I give him a solid 4 out of 10. He's pretty solid. He's a saucy guy. He's a saucy guy. Now then, on to the next one. We're going to talk about Chaozu. We always got to talk about Chaozu. This is the boy, the legend, the myth. Let's talk about the boy. This vampire-esque little doll of a character. This is Chaozu. Chaozu, for a long time, used to be top tier back in Budokai Tenkaichi 3, simply because of this move. It stuns you. It stuns them. The charge Ki Blast stuns them, which isn't bad because you can get an actual free Dodan Ray off that. You charge that up, you get a free Donan Ray. Boom. Hold up a second. Free Donan Ray. That's free. That's just free. You can take that to the bank and write a check about it. Other than that, he has telekinesis, which costs 2 skill bars, and then we have the after image. The after image will proc if you get hit. If you get hit, it will just proc. We're looking at Chaozu with 1 rush vanish in the background, so that's what we got there. After the 1 rush vanish in the background, boom, boom, you can actually go up top. Boom. Pretty much perfect. We love to see it. Psychic Rock Throw. I don't know if I'd use this technique over Dodan Ray, but it is a good mix-up tool. If somebody's really good at perfect dodging Spark, then they're going to get you on that aspect. Now, getting used to this motion is very important. You're going to want to stay behind. He is a fast little character that loves moving around. That's basically his entire thing. His entire kit is moving around, being as fast as possible, and making sure that you yourself don't get hit yourself. As you notice, he has a very small health pool. A health pool you wouldn't write home about. A health pool you wouldn't say, oh, this is a decent health pool. It's not. It's really not. When you get low in health with Chaozu, after getting into sparking, a good strategy, say you're about half bar, something around that nature, you're going to want to end your own existence. You're going to want to get up out of this world. You're going to want to not be here anymore. That's really much the fun of there. When he is in sparking, he gets an extra one of those, by the way. You want to do as much damage as possible, and you want to say goodbye to Mr. Tien right about here. Saying goodbye to Mr. Tien, this move is a great move to do when you already have low health. And plus, after you do this, you can switch out. Just switch out. Just straight up switch out. Just switch out. Just switch to another character immediately. As soon as you do that, switch to another character, because that will take down all your health. It's kind of a last grist move, very Cyberman-esque of Chaozu. Very Yamcha. Very Yamcha getting annihilated by a Cyberman of Chaozu, and we love to see that. We love the disrespect to Yamcha of all time, but that's basically Chaozu as a character. Not anything is particularly special or insane. He is a little fast little bugger, and people may not get used to Chaozu because of the speed at which he does his high attacks. He is a very fun character to play. We enjoy him. Using his kit with telekinesis and the fact of the matter of his charged ki blast will allow you to be able to utilize him in a very special and unique utility way, and we love that about this character. That's what we appreciate about Chaozu. Very fun and fundamental on that front. So that's pretty much Chaozu overall as a character. Now then, this guy. Oh, this guy. Oh, this is the character. This is the one. This is the one everybody keeps talking about. This is the best character in the game, honestly. No better character than this guy right here. This is Frieza Soldier. Frieza Soldier sucks. He has great movement, actually. He's very fun. He's a very fun character to play. But as you can see, he has 0 follow-up upon most of his techniques. He has 0 punch anything. You can pick 5 of him in DP battle. Did you know that? You can pick 5 of him in DP battle. Let's go through his moves. So, he can recover health with sleep. Now, you're probably wondering, wait, sleep? Why can Frieza Soldier sleep? That doesn't make any sense. Great question. Don't know why he can sleep. Probably because he's slacking on a job. Probably he's not doing anything. Yeah, all right. Yeah, he even has special dialogue for when he sleeps. That recovers a fair bit of health. Despite the fact that he starts at 2 bars of health, he has no name moves. He just has Energy Wave, which is this. Boom. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, what's his other technique? It must be something amazing. You're right. It is full power Energy Wave, where he uses, instead of 1 hand, 2 hands. Now, what is the difference in damage between those? You're probably wondering, what's the difference in damage? Let's boost that. We're looking at 5290 between, let's see the other one. All right, 5290 between 6030. Now, I would always go for Energy Wave, just on a realistic note, always go for Energy Wave. If you decide to run him, just always go for Energy Wave. Now, this is my favorite technique. It is not a rush move. It is a damage barrage move. Let me explain what I mean by that. Watch this. Boom. That's it. That's the entire technique. That's it. That's all he has. He has full power charge, which gets some full key bars. That's all full power charge does. I would recommend keeping him as a bottom dollar character. If you have the resources to use him, I would say use him instead of Hercule. If you have the 2 extra DP to use. Unless you want to flex on your friend to use this character and say, oh, I can beat you a Frieza Soldier, bro. As you know, you're going to talk a lot of mess. He does do not horrible damage on a realistic front. It's not horrible. And his moveset isn't bad. He doesn't move too slow, so he's actually viable in most situations. And he does have beam techniques. He does have a decent, and I say decent, Ki Blast spam. This can be extended out further if you go into sparking mode and use the essential Ki Blast spam. You could just do this, get in there, and just boom, look at that. Look at that. Go crazy on him. It's a slight bit faster. You may not notice the speed difference, but I do, because I've been observing these characters all day. I've been trying to figure out about them, figure out what the important utilities are about them. So it is slightly faster. And then you can end that Keyblade spam with this. Keyblade spam, bada bing, bada boom, boom. We love to see it. That's amazing. But that's all Frieza Soldier is. That's the entirety of the character. I hope you enjoy him. Hopefully you pick him and play him out. He's actually top tier. I consider him S tier. One of the best characters in the game, honestly. Now, let's get on to our next competitor. Let's get on to the one and only, the big Tubbo, the big flubber. Let's talk about Guldo. Now, I'll say this as a real statement. I've seen a lot of people run all of Ginyu Force, and they never start with Guldo because they don't want to start with Guldo. Guldo has basically nothing. Guldo is a nothing burger of a character. Now, Guldo does have an instant sparking. That's what makes most of the Ginyu Force really good, is that all of them have an instant sparking. Guldo is the slowest, definitely the weakest, lowest health, lowest damage, but he is the most unique, as in all of his entire skill kit, he has the Chaozu charge beam spam. That means he can freeze you with his charged Ki Blast, and we love that. He has very good what is that, 1 2 1 2 3? What is that, 1 2 3? Is that a 1 2 3? He has a 1 2 3. Hold on a second. 1 2 1 2. He has a 1 2, just like Frieza Soldier, a 1 2. He can use paralysis, which you may have guessed this, paralyzes somebody, and this rock throw. A lot of psychics in this game have the rock throw move. Not a bad move at all, not trying to rock it or knock it, but I hate this move so much. This is the volley. Use that only when you're far away. I'm noticing a lot of people use it when you're close. When you're close, use the rock. When you're far away, use the volley. Now, this is the best thing about the Legend Guldo. This is an unblockable. This move is an unblockable. Observe, I'm going to have him guard. He cannot guard against this. It cannot be guarded against. It is an unblockable. So, all you Guldo mains out there, you got one useful thing in your toolkit, besides the fact that you can instant sparking. You have an unblockable ult, and you have that. We love to see it. That is amazing. That is so beautiful. Look at him back there. Watch him get hit by this. This is outstanding. Good job, Guldo. Look at the speed of this move. Wow. Did you see that? I wanted to point that out because it has no range. That move has 0 range. And you're probably thinking, oh, he just blocked it. He just guarded it. Wrong again. You are wrong again. I'm going to get closer. It just has no range. That's it. The move has very little range. So take note of the range I just showed you. I beg of you. That's Guldo. He's a character for sure. Definitely. Now then, let's get on to the one, the only, the master of the Turtle Hermit School. Let's get into Master Roshi. Now, Master Roshi may be one of the most fun characters I've enjoyed in the entirety of the game. I enjoy everything about this character. I love him so much. Getting behind characters and going crazy with Master Roshi with his speed style and things of that variety is so fun. He has such a great kit on him. He has After Image Strike. And if you guys dealt with After Image Strike, you know that it's a bunch of multiple teleports. He has False Courage, which gives him a bonus to his defense. He has a move which cannot be blocked. Observe this, if you will. This move cannot be blocked against. It can't be blocked. He was in guard position. I set him in guard. It can't be blocked against. That's what I love about Master Roshi. Some people think they got him. It doesn't do as much damage, but it's a great way to close out a match. The original Kamehameha is also good too. Also, his Mafuba, his evil containment wave, also cannot be blocked. This cannot be blocked. This is a non-blocked move. He has a lot of unblockables in his kit, and that's amazing. We love seeing that. Evil Containment Wave, Mafuba go crazy on him. Now then, I'm going to talk about his big form real fast just to get that out the way. His big form, he turned to a power type character as opposed to a speed type, which is very nice. I just appreciate that and enjoy that. He is just a power type character now. He just is strong. He has a rush technique, which can be guarded against right there, as you can see. And he has the Kamehameha, which can be guarded against as well. But it doesn't have a charge-up animation as other Kamehamehas do. His final move can be guarded against as well, but he has False Courage, which I would always proc. False Courage is good, gives you a little bit extra defense, and Pump Up, which gives you a better attack value. All his moves can be guarded against. His final move can be guarded against. So just to note that his moves can be guarded against, just to get that on that set. But he is a very good character. Very good if you're good with the fundamentals of combat in this game. If you're great at them, he is fun to play. So I would recommend putting Master Roshi in your DP team if you have nobody else. I would recommend putting him in there just to have as a good 2 DP character pick. He's fun to play. He's versatile, but remember, he can't fly, but he can stay in the air for a little bit. And a side note, just to get this out the way, if you are playing a non-flying character and you try to rush in the air, you will grab. If you try to rush in the air, you will grab. You have to rush on the ground. The only way that's going to work is if you rush on the ground. So when you're in the air, try to free fall fast by clicking the minus set to R2 or R trigger if you're on Xbox. I would set that to R2 and get that going. That is what I would do. That's just very important to do. And those are the first 5 that we have so far. Let's get on to more characters. Hope you're enjoying this, guys, because we're going to go through them all. This is the entire video. This is what the pace of the video is going to be. So if you need a specific character, if you want to see a specific character, just skip to a part in the video where you're like, oh, my character is getting talked about here. I'm going to do that. That's my character. That's my Goku. That's my Goku. If you want to see that in that variety. That was so flamboyant of me. That was such a flamboyant aspect of my voice. You guys ever have an aspect of your voice that you consider to be outwardly flamboyant, where you don't really know that you can actually get that high pitch with your voice? Hokey. I recommend one day going inside of your life and just testing out how many different voices you can do. That would be pretty fun. I usually test out how many voices I can do within my free time and see how fast and far I can go with how many voices I have inside of my skill set. That's really what I operate. This next get of characters, let's get it going. Alrighty then. Taker of Yamcha's soul, annihilator of Yamcha, we got the one and only Saibaman. Let's get it on the Kraken. Saibaman starts off with 2.5 bars. Very good, very fast character, very fun. He's able to get past a lot in the game. He is super good, has very high combo potential. Amazing with it too. We love to see it. He is very fun, very fast, very free of a character. Now then, let's talk about his moves. He has a rush technique. The rush technique is pretty good. The rush technique can be utilized. This is really good. It does decent damage. I'd recommend using this a lot. Now then, the full power energy wave, a rush and a beam. He's pretty much the perfect character, and you can pick 5 of him in DP battle. I better see a team of full Saibamen. If you're running low on health, you could say, oh, I'm gonna switch out and play a different character, or you could be a man and end your own existence. You could just do that. That would be more fun. You could just do that. Look at that curve. You see that curve up there? That's nuts. See, ending your own existence isn't really recommended. You could launch off with some acid. Boom, that'll freeze them for a little bit. Boom, and then boom. Well, I'm using the wrong button. As you can see, I have a little bit issue with my controls as I'm used to PlayStation, as I have an Xbox remote and PlayStation doesn't work on Windows that well. Let's get it correct this time. You can just end it all. Boom, hit him with the Yamcha technique. Boom, and he's out of here. Vegeta, bye-bye. Boom. Saibaman finally gets revenge on Vegeta. You can fulfill a what-if scenario inside of your whole soul. And when you're like this state, just switch out to a different character. You can just switch out to a different character. That's pretty much it. If Saibaman had After Image Strike, he would be a significantly better character. I might put him higher in my personal rankings of tier list, but outside of that, that's pretty much Saibaman overall as a character. He's fun, he's free and fast, he costs low DP. I'd recommend putting him as a bottom dollar character as an effect of, oh, okay, I don't want to play as Master Roshi, but I want to play as somebody else. He doesn't cost that much. He's not expensive at all. I would recommend putting him in a few teams so you can slot him in. So that's Saibaman overall in essence. Now then, let's get to a real character. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. Let's get to Bibbidi Bobbidi. Now then, you're gonna be asking yourself, why would I pick Bobbidi? You're probably saying to yourself, why would I pick Bobbidi ever in my life? Why would I pick a guy with the crystal ball? Why would I pick this dude? Well, one, he's Bobbidi. Look at that moveset. Look at that skill. I'm happy they have Bobbidi in the game. I know he's worthless and doesn't mean anything. I just like the option to not pick him, essentially. Let's see what his moves are. Demon Eye. Demon Eye, ooh, it stops him right there. Demon Eye actually puts him in a low state of stance. Put him down, he can't really do anything. Wizard Barrier is just a regular barrier move to protect himself, but let's see Pew Pew, nice shot. This is a rush technique. The rush technique is actually not that bad. Pretty decent damage for it. I don't hate this move. I wish we could play as Pew Pew. I don't think we ever had a game where you could play as him. Could you play him in Xenoverse? I'm not really sure if you could play him like that. This move is actually not bad. This move has really good range. Boom. And it spawns right on top of him. I would put Bobbidi in your team if you're running an all Majin set, maybe? Maybe if you're doing some fun little video where you're a Dragon Ball YouTuber and you're saying, I'm gonna win with the entire Babidi crew, the Babidi arc. And here goes his final technique. If you're curious about what this one is, this is his final technique in the game. Bada bing, bada boom. His zappity zap is basically an extended version of his I beam. Not a horrible character. Pretty much just a basic run-of-the-mill small character, like same in the vein of Cyberman or Chaozu. He has a rush technique as all of the other ones do. He's not too crazy. Not an insane character, not anybody I would pick on my main team, but I can see the utility of what he might be potential with. You can pretty much get will with him if you want to flex on somebody. That's pretty much the entirety of what I use Babidi for. Or you can use him as if nobody else is using Babidi, and they may not know his moves. That's a good option to use Babidi. Nobody really knows Babidi's moves, so they could probably say, oh, well, nobody knows Babidi. I guess I could learn Babidi. That's pretty much why the only reason I'd ever use Babidi. But that's Babidi. That's him. That's the character. He's a guy. He's a fella. Now then, let's get to a real Majin. Let's get to the real Majin. Let's get to the real Majin. Let's get to the big boy. This is a big boy Spolpa, the legendary Andre the Giant in a leotard. He is a power character. He is fun. He is fast. He is free. If you see his moves, he is great with stunning, great with doing the moves that nobody else knows. Nobody plays this character at all. Nobody's running Spolpa. Why are they not running Spolpa? I have no idea. I have no idea why nobody's running him. He's 2 DP. He doesn't cost that much. He's pretty fun. He can fly, as opposed to some other characters that are 2 DP. I'm talking about you, Master Roshi. He has latent ability. Boom. He gets that up on his skill set right there. And if you tack that on top of Berserker, he gets a pretty good boost on everything else. He's actually really strong. He gets super armor in this form, and he is actually really difficult to beat. Now, you're probably wondering to yourself, what about his moves? This move right here is not a rush. It's a damage boom. Damage boom. That's a damage boom. It just does a big amount of damage. I love to see it. Same with Yajirobe. He just does a damage boom. It's a good thing he can fly. He launches 1 ki blast. He is not a ki participant. He does not understand the mechanics of using ki truly. Now then, this move, great rush move. Do this when after you do a true combo on somebody. Great way to end out a match. It's just the end of it. You can catch somebody slipping with this. They may not even see it coming because nobody knows any of Spopovich's moves. Nobody knows what he does. Nobody has any idea what this character does. I do, because I play with them all. I've done everything in the game. Yeah, I hate to see it. And then the final move is just Majin Buu's Resurrection, where he steals energy. I feel like a great way to make this character better, if they ever do plan on buffing characters in this game, is to perhaps give him 1 more ki blast, which would be fun, and maybe making this move allow him to recover some health. I know it's not lore accurate at all, but having it recover some health will be fine. Or maybe allow me to play as Yamu. Yamu might be more of a ki recipient. That would have circumvent so many issues if I could play with Yamu. However, Spopovich is a great addition. I'm not cutting that out. Spopovich will be a great addition to add to your team if you are looking for a 2-star character, a 2 DP character to have just as a character to add to fill in space so you can time scam somebody in the game. That's our boy Spolpa. He's an amazing character. He's in most of my teams because I enjoy the way his moveset goes. He's really fun. So now that we got Spolpa out the way, we can work on our new character. Vital, on baby, on Bible. Now I want you to notice, she has good ki blast. She has very good ki blast. And let's talk about her as a character. Videl to me is what I'd epitomize as the perfect 2-star character. Perfect 2 DP character. She can fly, has not too crazy health, has a lot of rush moves like Videl kick right here. Basically all of her moves are rush moves. None of her moves are not rush moves. All of her final techniques are rush move. This move's a rush move. Everything she does is a rush move. Everything has poor tracking because it's rush moves. We love to see it. It's all rush moves. Now, why is she to me a perfect 2-star character? Well, if you notice her moves, Super Unyielding Spirit is an instant sparking. That's just instant sparking. We love to see it. Instant sparking characters are always going to have a special place in my heart because they instantly go into sparking. And Videl Rush is pretty good. But did you notice? I'm pretty sure you've noticed. She has After Image Strike. That's a bunch of free teleports. After Image Strike is the most annoying thing to deal with in the game. If you're good with the fundamentals of fighting in this game, Videl should be in your team as a character you play as religiously. She will teach you the fundamentals and mechanics of the game. She cannot get past the giant super armor. She just can't. That's just something she can't do. But what she can do is have great combo potential, and she does decent enough damage to actually be utilized in a bunch of teams. I've seen her as a starter in a few teams, and I've been impressed by the variety of what I'm seeing with the Videls. They're really good. She is, to me, the perfect 2 DP character. I would slot her in if you possibly could. She is fun, she is fast, she is free, and she's Gohan's sponge. Now, let's talk about the definitive best character in the game. You know him, you love him, you can't live without him. Let's talk about Yajirobe. So, this is Yajirobe. Some may say I doubted him back in the day. Some may say that I'm notorious for saying Yajirobe isn't going to be a bottom dollar character. I stand corrected in every front. Yajirobe is the epitome of what I consider to be a perfect character. Let's talk about super unyielding spirit, instant sparking. We love to see it. How does he utilize instant sparking? Well. He goes right behind you and goes crazy. This does not end. It is an instant death. You are done. You are about to get Yajirobe'd. You're about to get hit with the greatest of all time. This is the power of Yajirobe. Get used to countering these, by the way. A lot of people don't know how to counter these. Boom. You end that there, and we got a free death. Boom. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, well, that's just basic. Everybody has a Dragon Rush. What makes Yajirobe so deadly? What makes Yajirobe so great? Well, another thing that makes Yajirobe so magnificent, so magnanimous, is the simple fact of the matter that he has a move called Kablam Attack. You're probably wondering what's Kablam Attack. Kablam Attack is something you may not recognize or realize is such an important vital move to his kit, but Kablam Attack works a little bit like this. Observe Kablam Attack. He rushes booms, and this is not a rush move, that's just damage. Free damage. That's about half a bar. Now, to show off something that many people are scared of in most matches, here it goes. This move is called Senzu Bean. Let's count. 1, 2. That's how long it takes. 2 seconds to get your entire health bar back up. Let's say you knock him away with Kablam Attack or a Bush move. 1, 2. A second. I apologize. Let's say you knock him away right quick. He knocked away. Let's get 1, 2. He has to rush back to you. And even if they catch you in a combo, unless they're one-tapping you with an endless combo, you got it in the bag. Yajirobe is the epitome of what I consider to be broken in this game. He is Dragon Ball. He is nonsense. He is beauty. He is grace. He is destruction on your face. That is the beauty of Yajirobe. He is the greatest character to ever grace the planet. He has a great combo potential. He's a power character. He throws a rock, and that rock can be extended to be an even stronger rock. We love to see it with greater speed, greater power and potential, and that's the beauty of him. Look at him sniping with the power like a tomahawk in Black Ops 1 on Nuketown. Boom. I love him so much. There's a few things about him that you must know. Jumping with the slash is probably what you want to do, because if you jump, you actually get the slash. If you're on the ground, you're always going to get... Wait a minute. Hold on. I might be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm not sure what triggers the rock anymore, actually. Well, if anybody figures that out, they can comment that down in the section below. That's Yajirobe. We got that going and cracking. So, that's the first 10 characters out the way. Are you enjoying this video? If you're enjoying this video and you're here this long and you found the character you like, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I don't usually do Dragon Ball Sparking content, actually. I'm not actually a Dragon Ball Sparking YouTuber. I know this game was going to be a lot of people's payday, a lot of people's paycheck. Everybody's going to play Dragon Ball Sparking and get it on the map and do all this stuff. But that's not me. I've decided to not be on the boom of Dragon Ball Sparking, despite the fact that my hair has this very anime-esque style. I usually talk about things on this channel that are pertaining to my life. I just really enjoy Dragon Ball Z. It is one of my hyper passions. It is something I really enjoy. I'm not going to say hyper fixation, because whenever I say hyper fixation, everybody says, oh, you have autism. No, I don't. I don't have autism. I do not. A lot of people think I do, which is cute. I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't at all. Now then, on to the next set of the bunch. Now then, you know Burger, you know him, you love him, fastest boy in the universe, the greatest thing to ever grace the planet. This is Burger. We love to see him. Let's set these settings so we can actually get through his skill set, set the skill bar to max. So, what is his first move? After Image. After Image just allows him to, you guessed it, create an after image of himself. The fighting pose, that's an instant sparking. Instant sparking is always good. It's on every single, and I mean every single, Ginyu Force member. Now, do that Dragon Rush. It's slightly faster if you do the rush thing, but it's still fast enough without the rush. Now, we're going to go ahead and use full power energy ball. Boom, that's his move. And then we're going to do Space Mac Attack. Space Mac Attack. I love this move. I wish it was his final special as opposed to what it is now. It also used to be significantly faster, where he did a pirouette kick in Budokai Tenkaichi 3. And his final move is Perfect Comet Attack, which is with his boy, best friend, the second leader, the Red Comet, the second in command of the Ginyu Force. We love to see it. I love the Purple Comet Attack. It is so theatrical and ridiculous. It's nonsensical. It does a significant and a significant amount of damage. It does more damage than most I've seen. I feel like this does a crazy amount of damage. I might be wrong. It just feels like it does a lot, because whenever I use it, they're pretty much already gone. He's a very speedy character, and that causes a lot of people not to know where to block or guard with his moves, because they're confused about the speed of his techniques. Because he moves so fast, it is hard to be able to tell where your combo is unless you're really used to him. He in himself is a good 3 DP character to slot in just to have if you're looking for somebody to round out your team. He is fun to play around with, he is fun to move around with, and he's a great character to have. He has a beam attack and 2 rushes. If you're curious about what kind of character he is, he's obviously speed, pretty much taller, so he gets hit by a lot more, and he's able to read a lot easier. It's fun to have him, it's fun to play around with him. He's very smooth and very fast. He's one of my favorite characters. This is Berter of the Ginyu Force. I consider him one of the top tiers. Look at that arm motion, look at that boom, look at that motion, boom, fab on him, hold on a second, dab on him, hold up a second, dab on him, hold up a second, dab on him. We love Berter. He's one of the greatest of all time. We love him so deeply. We appreciate him, we respect him. That's Berter of the Ginyu Force, the purple comment, sorry, the blue comment. We love him deeply. That's my boy. Now then, the next character. Now, I consider Cell Jr. to be what I consider to be a perfect 3-star. He can use that solar flare and the person can't see. They have to track for you. That means you can get behind him, hit him with the Cell Jr. combo. You can use 5 of him in DP battle. I recommend using no more than 2 because that's a 6 slot right there. He cannot, despite him being strong as a Super Saiyan, he cannot flinch a giant, which is interesting. He can't flinch a giant. I thought he could. You get in sparking mode, he can't flinch a giant. I feel like if he had after image strike instead of explosive wave like this, he would be a lot better of a character. Please note that you do have to charge his special beam cannon. You do have to charge it. It is not an instant. That little motion could mess you up if you don't know that. It takes a second to charge that, as most special beam cannons do. I believe there might be one character in the game whose special beam cannon doesn't do that, but I have not confirmed that, so take my word with a grain of salt, please. His final technique is Super Kamehameha, as opposed to the Innocent Rush that he has as well as there. This is Super Kamehameha, bada bing, bada boom. He's going crazy. This is a blockable technique, so please do that. Very good against giants, simply by the fact that it doesn't go into an animation or a cutscene. Specials that go into an animation or a cutscene are very good against giants, especially in the beam variety, because a lot of giants just circumvent all the cutscene nonsense. So that is a factor of there. If they have any improvements to the game, I'd recommend them adding cutscenes to giants or allowing Dragon Fist at least to hit on giants. And that'd be cool. I'd appreciate that. That'd be fun. But that's Cell Jr. He's a fun character. I love him a lot. Now then, we're going to talk about the legend right here. We're going to talk about the Mythbuster right here. This is Kid Gohan. Kid Gohan, the one that doesn't want to fight, the one that's protected for peace. This is the Kid Gohan himself. Kid Gohan has a perfect set. He has an instant sparking and after image strike. After image strike, already a perfect move, and an instant sparking going crazy on him. We love characters with instant sparkings. Masenko, pretty okay move, just know it has a charge up. A lot of people don't know that it has a charge up. You can charge up Masenko. Most people don't know that. The damage and difference between a full power one and a regular one is significant enough to where I'd say, yeah, the extra 3000 might be worth it. Now, Energy Blast Barrage, I beg of you to use this at such a crazy distance. Using this at an up close distance is horrible to do. A lot of people I've been seeing use this at an up close distance. Don't do that. Use that at a far distance. You'll get more bang for your buck. The final move is a rush move with horrible tracking, as all rush moves have horrible tracking. That's just how the rush moves in this game work. I guess the pickup is that you can use them on the ground. All of his rush moves have horrible tracking. Pretty okay and decent damage. I appreciate that. It's pretty nice. But that's pretty much Gohan. His combos are pretty good. He's a little bit of a speedy character. If you see his combos, he's pretty fast. He's pretty fun. He's pretty fierce. He's a fierce little guy. He's a fierce little guy. I would consider him a good character to have as a 3 DP to have in your DP teams. I would run him solo if you understand the mechanics of the game fully and are able to go against a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and have enough faith in yourself that you are going to wreck somebody with a bob haircut legend himself. That is Kid Gohan. I love Kid Gohan mostly because of the down move right here. That down smash gets me so excited. I love it so much. It's so good. That's just disrespectful. I love it. His up move is too telegraphed. Just note that moves are very telegraphed in this game. You can pretty much tell when a character is going to go for an up or a downer. That's pretty much how it operates. Now then, we're going to get to our next character. We're going to go for the boy, the myth, the legend himself, Dodoria. This is Dodoria. Dodoria has a lot of moves that I don't like. Dodoria is good at turning the character around. Dodoria. This is Dodoria. Dodoria is a big, slow, hulking mess. For a large while, because I was confused about Team 4-Star, I was actually convinced Dodoria was a woman. False Courage is the move you want to do immediately as soon as you get in the battle. False Courage is the move. Pump Up, not so much. Pump Up doesn't do as much. It's just a little bit of an attack bonus. I would say probably go for False Courage just because you might get hit. Chomancho is a mouth beam. Boom, bang, boom. Mouth beam is pretty good. Does a decent amount of damage. And the Dodoria head ram, I like this move a lot. I enjoy this move. I thought it was a sequence rush. It's just a straight rush like this. See that? That is good damage. I like that. I enjoy that incorporation of the character. That's really fun. Very slow charger, incredibly slow charger because the Dodoria has horrible key management as lore accurate to the show. Very good rusher, very fast. Not a lot of movement though. Very slow character, extremely slow character. The final move the Dodoria has rocking in their toolkit would be the Maximum Buster, which is the hand beam that does a significant amount of damage. It goes right into a cutscene, which is really nice. This is not that effective against giants and doesn't do as much damage as the Gohans. I would say pick him if you want to have a good little damage sponge or somebody that you know if you're good with power characters. This is the epitome of what I consider a power character in the game. This is a fun little power character. That's where I put Dodoria as just a fun little pick. And that's where I have Dodoria at. That's just Dodoria. That's the character. Now then, let's get over with the next fronter. Let's go ahead and get to Kui. Kui is interesting. Kui is interesting because in Budokai Tenkaichi 3, I liked Kui a lot. Kui has a sleep that can recover health, as the Frieza soldiers all do as they're lazy and shows their incompetence. I considered Kui to be an amazing character back in Budokai Tenkaichi 3 just by virtue of the acrobatism of the character. The acrobatism seems to be a bit gone. It's less theatrical, and I like this character because they thought they were Vegeta's rival. I love this character a lot. This character is complete trash though. The full power wave and the full power energy wave don't do that much. False Courage is a good move to get your defense up. False Courage is a lot weaker in this game than it is in the Budokai Tenkaichi series overall, which isn't good. It has a recovery move, but it costs too many bars. I wouldn't recommend doing that. The Lord Frieza isn't that bad. His rush move isn't that crazy. It's really not. The Lord Frieza is just putting him away. I wonder how Lord Frieza works against Frieza and himself. I'm not going to test that out right now, but if you have some free time, I'd test that out. The special doesn't do that much. 10,000 is not that crazy for a special. It's very low on the scaling of specials that we have. He is not a good character that I'd slot in for a 2-star. I'd pick Dodoria, Zarbon, anybody over him realistically. He is fun to use if you want to flex on your opponents though. If you want to flex on somebody that's talking mess, he's just a fun character to have around. He's just fun to have. So that is Kui, and we are done with the next slot of characters. Let's get onwards and forward, baby. Let's keep it pushing. So I know a lot of you guys are saying, if you're not going to become a Dragon Ball content channel, why do you make so much Dragon Ball Z content? Why are you doing this for the culture, for the community? Well, I'll tell you after I get some water. When I was growing up, I was a little bit of a bully, one might say. They considered me to be a bit of a scoundrel and a miscreant. I hate they don't have like Great Ape Nappa. That would have been cool to have Great Ape Nappa. Just a little what if scenario there. I was a little bit of a bully. The reason I make so much Dragon Ball content now is because Dragon Ball Z was the only thing I could relate to people with that watched anime. I didn't watch Naruto back in the day. I didn't watch those shows. I was simply a Dragon Ball Z head. I was the Dragon Ball Z black guy. I was ignorant and weird and moody about Dragon Ball Z. I loved it deeply. One of my favorite series of all time. Now then, let's talk about the Kid Goku. Kid Goku is probably not a bad character, but I don't grasp him that deeply. I don't grasp what makes him amazing. False Courage is a great move to have overall. False Courage is just good. And After Image Strike do indeed make him a great character overall. I do appreciate that. However, when saying that, there is the also aspect of this Kamehameha. I don't like the fact that you have to weight charge it. Now, you can just launch it, and it comes out within 1 second, but that weight charge could be the deciding factor of a game. He cannot fly. He cannot fly at all, but he has Nimbus. He's a fast, little speedy character. He does have a combo extender that's beautiful. I do like his combo extender. His combo extender does not go into a vanish. I like characters that combo extenders don't go into a vanish. Now, if you don't know what that means, I'm not going to explain that. Now then, commencing counterattack is just rock, paper, scissors. Boom. That's just rock, paper, scissors. He has a beam and a rush. Beam, rush, after image strike, false courage. Very good toolkit. Very good toolkit. I don't like him because he can't flish giants and he can't fly. He just can't fly. And also, as with most most characters that cannot fly, if you do this, he just needs to be on the ground. He needs to be on the ground and do the dragon rush. You can't do the dragon rush unless you're on the ground. And then this is the move that he took out King Piccolo with, as we see here. Boom. Bada bling, bada boom. Hold up a second. To the ground. Boom. And we get the punch going. Bada bing, bada boom. That's a monkey. Monkey. Big monkey. Boom. We got it smashing. Boom. Cinematics are beautiful. However, that's pretty much all I have to say about this character. I have nothing of note to add to this character. There's nothing I can really say besides the fact that he can't fly, can't damage giants. He can do pretty decent combos with his power pole. He's pretty fun to use and utilize. Most characters have the same basic moveset in this game. That's pretty much how he operates. Let's move on to the next character. Now then, I know what you're saying. Pan? No, we're going to Jace. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do Jace. I know what you're saying. You're saying, man, you're really rushing through a few of these characters. I sure am. This is Jace. Jace hits the dab on. Hits the dab on. This is Jace. Jace has an instant sparking, as every member of the Ginyu Force has. We love to see it. We love to see him pirouette and fly through the battlefield. If you get out of the dragon rush, it will stop immediately. Just a little bit of note of contingency for you. We love seeing him hit the Metatron dance from Undertale. That's beautiful. And then he hits him with the purple combat attack. This purple combat attack, you would think to yourself, wait a second, this is a different purple combat attack than the other one that he has? No. This is pretty much the exact same purple combat attack. I feel like they could have had a separate purple combat attack for each of them. That would have been cool. I don't know why, despite the fact that it's one purple combat attack, that just would have been sick and baller. Does a pretty good amount of damage. Boom, dab on him. Dab on him. Dab on him. Very theatrical character. He has 2 wave moves and 1 rush special, 1 super. That's what he has. And we love to see that for him. He's a great character. Crusher Ball is a great technique to use. I think it does a pretty decent amount of damage. Ball techniques in this game are not that crazy. I love his Ki Blast spam. It's pretty good. It does a decent amount of Ki Blast spam. Get used to Ki Blast spam, by the way, because that's a great way to stall off your opponent if they want to do something nonsensical. He is a great character. He has a very unique moveset as opposed to other characters in the game. His unique moveset is fun. I enjoy that. He is very fun, and he is the second to command the Red Comet. He is a super good character. I would consider him to be a 3rd character if you're playing the entire Ginyu Force online. I would put him 3rd. That's just my personal feelings about the character. Now then, we're looking at the one and the only. This is the perfect character. This is the perfect character. This right here. This, to me, Pan is the perfect character simply by virtue of After Image Strike. After Image Strike goes crazy. Sand Spirit doesn't do that much. It just gives you a little bit of bonus. But After Image Strike, that's that free eats. We got the Kamehameha that's not instant. Not a good move. I don't like Kamehamehas that aren't instant. Does a crazy amount of damage, though. Love to see that. Does a really good amount of damage. But just a rush technique and an end move. The reason I consider Pan to be really good is simply by virtue that the character is 3DP, has a really good amount of moves, pretty fast on her feet, and is just good to have as a smaller character that many people are probably not going to be playing. Pan GT is a great character. I consider Pan GT to be one of my bottom dollar picks for anything of that variety. She's a fun character. She's just good. I consider this move to be really good too. I consider everything about Pan to be phenomenal, stellar, over the moon, over the top. That is the power of Pan. I wish there was like a teenage Pan or something like that, just to have as a character, as a what-if situation. But Pan is a great character to run in your DP team if you're looking for a good 3 slaughter just to have in there. Great character. Love Pan. Just love Pan. Now then, Big Napple. Naples, Florida. Naples, Venice. Naples. Big Napple. Big Nopal. Big Noops. Big Napplegop. Big Noople. Nappa. Napoli. No Great Ape Nappa, sadly. Big Napple has the worst move set among all 3-star characters. Watch this. Horrible move. Just you can weave out of that in a heartbeat. Not even hard. This move, also bad. The stunted move can be stopped. You can just move out the way. This Nappa Cannon is not good at all. All these moves are bad. No false courage, truly, just pump up and Saiyan spirit. Just 2 moves that really emphasizes the basic grunt of a Saiyan warrior. This is all it does, is get you a little bit of an attack bonus. And I guess you can consider this kind of cool if you want to rush with Nappa, but I'm not a fan of Nappa's moveset. I'm not a fan of anything Nappa does. Nappa is not a premier power character. I think Spopovich is better than Nappa. Unless you're looking for a character that needs beams, he would be good against the Giant because of maybe some of the beams, and the Giant might not be able to see some of the beams that Nappa does. But Nappa is not my go-to pick for any contender for any of the great characters. I don't consider him to be fun at all. I don't consider him to be a great character at all. Unless you're a huge Nappa stan. He starts off with basically 4.5 bars, but it's basically 3.5. Which I consider pretty good. I consider that to be nice. I consider that to be a good amount of health for a big bar like that. Giving Nappa the respect Nappa deserves, truly. Despite the fact that Nappa doesn't deserve any respect, I don't appreciate Nappa. I hate Nappa. He's not a good character. I don't like Nappa at all. I don't like Nappa. I don't like Nappa. I don't like Nappa. I don't like Nappa. Anyways, this is a good character. Holy, is Krillin a great character? You want to know why Krillin's a great character? You want to know why Krillin is the Krill? You want to know why the Slayer of 18? This is Krillin, the Slayer of 18. Firstly, we got to move immediately. Boom. Get out of here. You can't track me. Hold up a second. I'm moving backwards for no reason. And then we got after image strike. Boom. Get in. Boom. Look at that bald head. 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 We love to see it. That's Krillin. This move right here is what makes Krillin so amazing to me. That. Basically, if the person moves past that move, it's gonna come from behind and you're gonna get free eats of damage. That move is tricky. That is such a good move. I don't think any other character has spread energy wave because Krillin invented it. Now, we are going to see, because I don't remember, this is just me not remembering. Hold on, let's get to his combos right quick. Combos are pretty decent, pretty fast with his feet, pretty fast combo character, pretty speedy on his feet. Krillin should, this is what I believe, should have an unblockable super. I think Krillin should have an unblockable super. If Krillin doesn't, that's on me. Krillin should have an unblockable super. Krillin should really have an unblockable super. I don't know why Krillin doesn't. Krillin should have it. After image strike, solar flare, Kamehameha, spread energy wave, and chain destruction with this great moves. The chain destruction disc is not good against giants, simply for the fact of the matter that the chain destruction disc is a move that primarily relies on having a cutscene to do most of the damage, so it's not good against giants. I would recommend if you're playing against a giant character, rely on the Kamehameha, which and literally should immediately just keep spamming Kamehamehas against giants. That's pretty much how to recommend Krillin. Krillin's a great character. I appreciate him. Sadly, he's not one of my true picks of a character, but he is fun. He is nice. So that's Krillin. That is what he is. Now then, on to the next one. You're probably asking yourself at this exact moment, is he really about to do this for all the characters? I need you to look at that video length for 1 second. I need you to look at that video length and ask yourself, man, I really have time for this, don't I? Or if you skip past the video, if you skip through these parts, just tell yourself this. I really didn't gotta listen to this guy yap for this long. He just loves hearing the sound of his own voice. I don't. I think my voice is disgusting. I hate every time I speak. It's disgusting. It's not amazing. I wish I couldn't speak sometimes because my voice is actually something I have a big issue with. However, I do like putting on different accents in order to make this game a bit more entertaining for myself, in order to make this character process the more fun. You're probably saying to yourself, why didn't you just cut these parts out of the video, bro? Not doing that. Not doing that. Great thing to ask, great thing to say. Not doing that. No way I'm doing that. Now then, let's get this on and cracking and start with the next group of 5 characters, baby. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. I hate that Raditz has such a cool moveset, but nothing going for him. Raditz's moves, the way Raditz stylizes the kicks into a soccer form is some of the coolest maneuvers I've ever seen in anything. I've always considered Raditz to have some of the coolest mindsets and moves in a game. I wish they'd bring him back simply by virtue of how cool his kicks look. Look how smooth his kicks are. Look at all of his techniques. They look so cool, especially his left kick. Oh, that's just sauce. Sometimes I'll just delegate to using the left kick whenever I'm playing against a fun little match with my friends. He's fun. Saiyan Spirit, it just gives him a power boost, but we're really here for full power. Instant sparking. That makes him immediately a great character to me. Instant sparking. Instant sparking means that he gets a fun little spam. He gets this. Be gone. Put him up in the air. Smack on him. Boom. We love to see it. I love characters that have such stylization to them and don't feel generic, and I can say comfortably that Raditz, among most characters in this game, do not feel generic at all. He feels like a fun, true, powerful addition to the game, and I appreciate that. Sonic Assault is just a rush move that doesn't really do much. It's basically just your basic generic rush. It's just the same as Raditz had, back in the head, boom. We love to see it. And then we have the Energy Crash. I'm so upset that there is no double Sunday in this game. You do not grasp how angry I am that there is no double Sunday in the game. Raditz does not have double Sunday or Saturday Crush. This should have been called Saturday Crush at the very least. This is upsetting. I am sad. His final move should have been double Sunday. This is so sad. I wanted double Sunday more than anything. Oh well. You know I'm sad because I lingered on that for a minute. I'm so sad about that. I'm so sad about that. Now then, let's get on with Recoome. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Recoome. You're probably wondering how strong Recoome is. This is Recoome. Look at that charge. Hoo-ha. Yeah. I love Recoome. He's a great character. His moveset is varied and diverse. He just flashes and snaps into each next technique. He is fun. He's faster for most power characters. He's considerably a power character, but he feels faster than most of them, and we love to see that. Starting off with that extra bit of health to help out in DP battle, and he has a beam move and a Grenadier Bomber. He goes and does these moves. This should be done in a far distance to get the full effect and damage of it. False Courage is really good. We love to see it. And as opposed to False Courage, he does have the Insta, as every single character in the Ginyu Force does. The Insta, where he does his special fighting pose, and he gets this. Now, what is the distance of Recoome Ultra Fighting Bomber? I believe it's about right here. I believe this is the distance of Recoome Ultra Fighting Bomber. I may not hit him, but just know Recoome Ultra Fighting Bomber, if you see this and you're going against it, get away. Correct. Okay, so that's the distance of Recoome Ultra Fighting Bomber. That's about this median distance. Look at them in the eyes. Look at where they're at. That's the distance of Recoome Ultra Fighting Bomber. And this is Recoome Eraser Gun. Boom. Mouth beams have always been the coolest thing in the world to me. If you start off with a match with Recoome, I would immediately go into False Courage and then use that as a defense mechanism. Or if you're going into Recoome, I would say charge up your moves because he starts off with 1 bar. He's a really good character. He's a fun pick to put in the beginning if you're playing the entire Ginyu Force. He doesn't cost that much, so that makes him really fun. He's only 3 DP, so I consider him over Nappa and other characters. I would get used to his weird, wacky moveset. He's fun. Having that instant sparking is actually just one of the best mechanics in the game, generally speaking. It's so fun to have. I just appreciate that. It's just nice. It's just really nice to have. It truly is. Now then. Let's talk about the Wolf Fang Legend. Let's talk about his varied moveset. Let's talk about how fun he is. Let's talk about how he cheated on Boma, actually. I just figured that out, actually. If he had something other than After Image, maybe After Image Strike, he'd be a bit better. He's not worth the 3 DP. I'm not even going to lie to you. Unless you really like Yamcha and you want to use this move, which is the Wolf Fang Fist, unless you're really a Dragon Ball head and you're really obsessed with it, I don't appreciate Yamcha. I don't consider him better than a lot of other picks. If you're looking for the competitively viable version of Yamcha, this is not a competitively viable character. You probably heard that whole thing with my chest scrubbed against that. The Kamehameha charges are not that bad. All Kamehamehas do about the same damage, generally speaking, especially ones that don't have super on them. Pretty good. Now, he does have an instant sparking. Instant sparking does put him a little bit higher up there, considering his instant sparking gives him some armor, similar to False Courage, and some extra attack, which he desperately needs, which is good. We love to see it. So, now then, this is Spirit Ball. This does not work against Giants at all. It just doesn't. It goes right into a cutscene, and Giants can basically not get cutscened. So, Yamcha is an interesting character for sure. I don't consider him to be somebody that I would go out of my way for. He's fun and fast, as most characters feel often are. Now then, on to the next one, on to the next one, on to the next one. We're looking at, that's right, baby. That's right. We got it going. This is Adult Chaozu. I'm surprised they put him in the game. Adult Chaozu was one of the characters I was hoping they put off. He was in a few what if scenarios, but no, seriously, this is Android 19 can't charge, only gets the stuff by hitting. Literally only gets it by hitting. If you wait, it does not go up. You need to hit to get the key bar up. And when you get the key bar up, boom, you can charge, which is goofy. And boom, you get this, which is Drain Life 18. Drain Life 18 takes health. That's it. No, Drain Life 19, I'm so sorry. Just takes health. Just takes health. I would not pick this character, even with the DP cost. I would pick a better character, like Cell. I would pick somebody that actually can rock and go. Oh my god, it's actually going up. Never mind, it stops at 2. I had assumed something was wrong. But you have to hit in order to get the moves going. That's the only way you're going to get that bar up. There are some characters who don't charge naturally that do get the bar up, but this character is not one of them. This character cannot damage giants at all. Like they cannot flinch them. They can't flinch giants. This is their move. High power energy wave. That's it. That's what they got going. That's the entirety of the move. That's what they got rocking for them. They're so good with that. That's amazing. Pump Up and False Courage aren't very good moves. I don't consider Android 19 to be a good character. I really don't. Not a fun character. Not good. Just don't pick 19 unless you really want to flex on me. That's all I gotta say. Like, unless you're going out of your way to flex on me, go nuts. Now, I do want to take some statements back. This is Zarbonzabine. Zarbonzabine is great. I just wouldn't go into the other form. I consider this form to be significantly better. This character actually is really good. The way this character plays is nice. All name techniques. Shooting Star Arrow is actually amazing technique. Great for backwards if you're far away. Great move right here. Just a good move. More direct than most volley moves right there. Bloody Dance, actually a really good move. Generally speaking, very varied in the way it goes. Has actually pretty decent tracking as opposed to other moves. I love the way that is. It's just beautiful. It's saucy, and it really represents Zarbon. Has Wild Sense. Wild Sense is the teleport automatic that just goes off if you get touched and hit, and has full power, which is basically instant sparking. Instant sparking on characters is really good. I love instant sparking on characters. We love a character that instant sparks. Instant sparks is really good. We just love instant sparking. Instant sparking is godlike. That is so good. We love that for Zarbonzabine. So that's instant sparking there. That's Zarbon for this form. Now then, this is the reason, unless you really love power characters, I would never go into this form ever. I just would not go into this form. What are the benefits of this form? High tension. Up. False courage. Up. Elegant blaster, which is the special from the last one. And oh, what's this? Wow, this is so cool. I'm over the moon. Whoa, this is the best move I've ever seen. Wow, that's so good. Wow, that's the best thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm excited. Wow, I don't like big version. The big version is not that good. I appreciate the speed of this power character. I really do, but I wouldn't go into big version ever. I just wouldn't go into this version. The skill trade-off is too much. Wild Sense is significantly better. Unless you really like the Monster Crush or want to change up the moves, Monster Crush does count as an unblockable grab if you're looking for an unblockable. But I just wouldn't at all pick this version at all. I wouldn't go into this at all. Now then, we're making pretty good progress here, aren't we, guys? I feel like we're making pretty good progress here. Let's go on to the next one. So, you're probably asking yourself at this exact moment, man, you really do love talking, don't you? I feel like I've stated this before, but you see, my voice is actually really sultry. Every day I wake up, I do 5,000 Limpogomples. What is a Limpogomple? A Limpogomple is a vocal extra. Go and look up the word Limpogomple on Google. It's one of my favorite words, one might say. You may not have heard the word Limpogomple, but in essence, it's one of the strongest words in the English dictionary. Limpogomple was invented and coined in the phrase 1933. It's in the Webster's Original Dictionary as a term that Saros made up. I'm just saying words right now. Why is Dr. Willow so far in the background? Gee Willikers, they do not mess with him. They do not want him to be a part of the squad, dude. That's crazy. That's nuts. They hate him. Bardock is definitively the best character I have played with in the 4 gauge scale. He is perfect. I consider him to be a perfect character. Why is he a perfect character? Well, let's go through his moves. Firstly, his moveset is disgusting. He is built different. He is a gross, great character. I love him. He is just good. He is just good on all fronts. He has great ki blast spam. We love him deeply. But outside of that, we have Saiyan Spirit. Saiyan Spirit, nothing to write home about. Really, nothing to write home about. It's really not. What is to write home about, though, is this. Instant sparking, 4 bars. Let's go crazy. That is nuts to me. That is crazy. Instant sparking? What? Psychotic. Get him with that Riot Blaster. Boom. That Riot Blaster is the same as the other one. It's the same as his last move. His last move is this. Bardock is a great character by virtue of having the fastest sparking in the game, and the fact of the matter that it pushes you away. Definitely worth the 4-bar investment. Definitely worth it to put him in your team. He's only 4 DP. We love to see it. I got scared a little bit because I thought I was playing to get somebody when he appeared that fast. Not gonna lie to you. There's no back shots. I know it sounds weird to say that, but there is no 3 back shots. There used to be back shots in the game when he used to do that. I do like the spin, but there's no back shots, and that really destroys Bardock's character a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. It really destroys Bardock's character. But basic, pretty much with every other character, same skill set, same moves. Has a very interesting, varied combo. I do appreciate him because of his skill set. An amazing character with his skill set. God like to have him. That's Bardock, one of my bottom dollar picks of all time. He's fun. He's just a fun character. He's just good. Now then, I guess we can talk about the Giants. I used to despise Giants. I used to not like Giants. I really didn't like Giants. Like, for a large part, I didn't appreciate Giants. Then I discovered something about Giants. You never want to do this combo, right? The initial combo, because it barely hits. What you want to do is click down. You want to hit them with those. This is what makes Giants good. This is what makes a Giant character a threat right here. Weelo, however, I'm going to take back my statement I said from the previous video, is actually a pretty good Giant. He actually goes a little bit sicko mode. He actually goes a bit nuts. I've been playing with him on and off, and he's actually really good. His Photon Blast isn't that bad. It's very direct. That does really good. And his Gigantic Bomber is pretty okay. Now, this is going to be an issue for a lot of people. Weelo can't charge. Period. He has a barrier. That's cool. But he can't charge. So you're waiting. Because he is an android, he can't charge. That move isn't worth it. It's much better. You would say that Weelo sucks, and you'd be correct. I think he's the worst Giant in the game. Still, I'm not changing that statement. He's definitely still the worst Giant in the game. He can't charge, and I guess that is a reason why he has the full power. That just makes up for it a little bit. Unless you could just do this and spam that. But he doesn't have much of anything. Weelo is not a character that I'd pick if I was picking a Giant, but if you really want a Giant on your team for 4 DP, it's really nice to have. It just hit him with that down special. Just hit him with that. Most people are not getting past that, by the way. That move, no, most people are not getting past that. They're going to be confused and stuck like, what? What's going on? Block up, by the way. Just block up. So if you want to get past that, just block up. Now then, let's get onwards to the next boyo. Now then. This is the captain of the Ginyu Force, Gi Inyu. So, dangerous shock, boom. That just does nothing. Boom. That just hurts you. All it does is hurt you. All it does is hurt you. You can just keep doing this. It doesn't give you more bonus and stacks on anything. It just hurts you. The reason you want to do this is you know why. You know why you're picking Ginyu. He has no special poses though. He just charges up regularly, which is very strange. Every other one, I guess Godo as well, but he doesn't have any special charge up like that. Galaxy Dynamite isn't anything good. It's not a crazy good move. Not crazy. It is named though. Full Power Energy Wave is basically the same thing as that one. One was a ball, one was the Galaxy Dynamite. I do appreciate the fact that his name's after Galaxy, that the Galaxy is purple. That is very nice. So that's a good point of contingency for Captain Ginyu, I'd say. His moves aren't as varied as the other team members. He's very direct as a fighter. And that really goes to show how he is as a fighter. He's very serious. I do like his fighting poses though. At least the ones that he does have. He's a very direct fighter. And he has body change. Body change is an unblockable. You cannot block this technique. I'm 78% sure you can't block the technique. I'm 68% sure. You know what? We can just test right now. I don't know why I'm just saying like, oh, there's no way we can test this. There's no way we can see if he could possibly go. We can just check if it's unblockable. We can just check it right now. Boom, right here. Boom, getting to that. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like 1,000% sure this is unblockable, right? This is unblockable. This is unblockable. It's an unblockable move. It's unblockable. You can't block it. So yeah, there goes your unblockable there. Don't know why. Don't know why I was having an issue. Just like, yeah, I don't trust in myself. Now then, here we go. Here we go. This is the guy. This is the guy you don't want to pick. Now, a lot of people have told me he's a great character because he can do this and steal your health and stamina. I still don't consider him a good character. You know how often I get hit by grabs? Not at all. I don't consider this character a good character at all. He has finish sign. What does finish sign do? Absolutely nothing. What does courage, false courage do? Pretty good move, actually. I'm not gonna lie to you. His moveset is slow. He's gross. I hate the way he plays. I hate the way his hair is. I hate his stupid little hat. I hate his fit. I hate his drip. I like Bionic Punisher. It's a pretty okay move. I like this a lot. It's decent. It does a lot of damage. However, everything else about this character, I wish he wasn't even a character in the game. As a matter of fact, watch this. Boom. Let's get some things back up. Boom. That's the only way you're getting back up. He's a very direct character. You got to be up close and personal to get it on and cracking with him. You really got to be up close and personal. But because a lot of this game relies on rushing and things like that, not having an ability to like passively charge is really detrimental to the brand. You hate to see it. I don't appreciate Dr. Gero for that. I really don't. Just full power energy wave, you've seen it a million times before, and drain life 20 just drains life. It just drains life. Nothing crazy. It's just a life drainer. You're just getting your life drain right to your face. Boom. You're getting your life drain. Same as this grab. You're getting tossed out of here. You're getting hit with a full power blast. He's using the very energy he took from you to take you out. Oh my goodness, you hate to see it. Pretty high damaging move realistically, but he costs too much for what he's worth. He's not worth it. He's not worth it. He just costs too much. He's a high cost character for what he is. Now then, I think this Gohan is one of the worst in the game. I consider this to be the worst example of a character in history, period. He's a 4-star character, right? And I have tried my best to play with this Gohan. I've tried my best to understand this Gohan. So let me go through why I don't like this Gohan, right? This is his moves here. Full power charge. He should have full power. Wild Sense is okay. All these moves here are garbage. All of them. Just trash. Now then, the way he fights, pretty okay. Pretty cool. I would rather pick Bardock, but it's okay. Now, he can go in either Great Saiyaman in first form, which is this, Great Saiyaman, which isn't really that bad. Great Saiyaman, not bad. Truly is not. I don't hate that. I do not hate Great Saiyaman. I really don't. However, I thought this would be an instant sparking. I thought these moves would be instant sparkings. They should be instant sparkings. Justice Bomber, I don't know why that is a move. Doesn't make any sense. The big thing right there shouldn't have been a move. However, this Justice Rush, oh yeah, you can best believe that I don't like it either. Everything about this character agitates me. The Great Saiyaman is a character you pick to flex on somebody, I suppose, or if you just want to get him to play, I suppose. I'm not really sure why you pick Great Saiyaman. Maybe if you just like Great Saiyaman, if you really appreciate Toku Sentai. But the Justice pose and the Justice Fighting pose, the Justice Fighting pose should be a full charge. It should just be a full charge. I don't know why it's not. It should just be full charge. That's all it should be. I like the fact that Vidella's in there, but it should be Great Saiyawoman 2. It should be Great Saiyaman 2. Sorry. It should be Great Saiyaman 2 or Great Saiyawoman. I don't know why it's not Great Saiyaman. I don't know why it's not Great Saiyawoman. Wouldn't that make more sense? That just doesn't make any sense. Now then, we are going to talk about the other forms of this character. I'm not done with him. Oh, I'm not done with him. We're still talking about Gohan. We're still talking about him. Because for some odd reason, for some stupid, weird, psychotic, odd, and reason I can't fathom, this form is better than his Super Saiyan 2 form. This one right here has... No, wait. This sucks too. I'm stupid. They both suck. Do they all just suck? I think they all just suck. Wait, am I dumb? I think I'm an idiot. I thought for some reason this was better. Horrible move, by the way. The volley, I'm not even going to waste my time showing off the volley. Bros Kamehameha, that's fine. I guess that's fine. That's okay, I guess. Just the Goten Kamehameha one. Not a bad move, but I feel like a dummy. There's no way I'm wrong. There's no universe in which I'm incorrect. I refuse to be incorrect. I am wrong, aren't I? Is Super Saiyan 2 better? Yeah, this one has full power. Which is not even a good trade-off to Super Kamehameha. I would prefer Bros Kamehameha to be in this form, despite the fact that it wasn't. I prefer Bros Kamehameha to be in this form. Because this trade-off to Super Saiyan 2 is not worth it. He gets a slightly very different moveset, but it's not enough for me to actually care about the character in difference. He sucks. He just sucks. I hate him. I don't want to be on him anymore. I don't want to be on this character anymore. He's gross. He's a gross character. I don't like him. I hope you guys are drinking water, eating. I hope you guys are stretching and getting up and enjoying life. I know this game just came out and you guys are probably trying to absorb as much content as possible, trying to figure out every little nook and cranny about the game, trying to master it, trying to become the best in the world. And I understand that. I really do. I appreciate you guys making this game be one of the greatest games of all time. I imagine that this game sold exponentially well. Over the moon. I hope this game has amazing sales overall. However, I will say this from the bottom of my chest into the opening of my soul. Please care about yourself. Get outside and do some fun things. I really do hope you do that. I really do. Now then, let's talk about this Gohan. This Gohan's great. This Gohan's better than the adult Gohan version. This Gohan is an amazing character. Why is Gohan an amazing character? I'm going to show you why. Mostly, the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is what you want to get to. But even then, even if you're not in Super Saiyan Gohan, it's still just a good character. Still just a good character. Still just a great character. Wild Sense and full power charge, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Now, combos, pretty decent. Not as fast as the other counterparts. Let's get into Super Saiyan form and test that out right quick. Boom, blang, boom. We getting moving. The golden hair looks good. Looks delicious somehow. We got the Super Kamehameha. Super Kamehameha, we rocking it right here. It's a charge move. Boom. Super Kamehameha looking great. Looking great. And full power, which is an instant sparking. We love instant sparkings in here. Boom, explosive wave. I don't consider that to be a good move. I hate that move. Super assault combo. That's a rush, baby. We get it going and cracking. Boom, boom. He's fast. He's moving. We love to see it. We really do love to see it. And then the final one, Raging Masenko. Oh, Masenko! Yeah! If you get all three, which this does not work against giants, by the way. If you get all three, boom, you get that cutscene, and that's something clean, clear, and crisp. We love to see it. Oh, that's so good. Now then, the form you've all been waiting for. He's breaking his limits. He's going past plus ultra. That's what I'm talking about, My Hero Academia. Boom. We broke past the Warrior of Peace and Rage. Unforgivable, full power charge with extra buff bonuses. And boom, he's faster. Actually, let me get out of his form right quick. Let me show you the Father Son Kamehameha, because it's one arm, baby. He should have been using two arms, despite the fact I don't know why they're using one arm for this. I know it's thematic and relevant. I understand that. I get it, but it doesn't make any sense considering the fact that he used both his arms. I really don't grasp that. Really doesn't make a lot of sense in the context of this video right here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Explosive Wave is worthless. I hate that move. Now then. Fast, boy, he's fast. He's a fast character. He's a fast little man. I love this character because he's cool. I miss the spin around that he had in Budokai Tenkaichi 3. I'll miss that. That's something I'm going to miss deeply. But he has instant sparking. Thus, pretty good character to me. Pretty good character to me. All right. This character should cost less. This character should cost less indubitably. This character should not cost this much. He has sleep. That's good. He gets a recovery move. He has quick rush, which is a rush move. This character should cost 3. I believe the character costs 4. This character should cost 3. I have no reason why he costs this much. He should not cost that much. He should have after image strike too instead of sleep. That's how I feel. That's just me personally. I love this character in general because it's Goku with the power pole and the fact of the matter that he feels fun. He doesn't even look like Kid Goku though. He does look like Daimified. I call characters Daimified because it's just chibi Goku. I like his moves because it involves mostly the power pole. I don't consider him to be a great character, though. I really don't. I don't like him. If you're curious to see what his final move is, we've seen it in the trailers. It's the final power pole rush. Enjoy. I do like the fact that he's using the power pole, though. That's really cool. I like it. I feel like he should be able to turn Super Saiyan. I feel like he should have forms or transformations or something. That's just how I feel. He's not a crazy good character. I like him, but I don't consider him to be top dollar. I don't consider him to be somebody I'd write home about. I really don't. All right. Get ready for the second most disrespectful Goku. This is disrespect Goku. Kaioken. Boom, just a power up to yourself. We love to see it. Get that red aura on you. You know how long it lasts. We love to see that. That's beautiful. That's amazing. Solar flare. Obviously, you know what that does. Not even going to question what that does. Now, this character has basically, it's just Goku. It's just Goku with the regular little spirit bomb. Bada bing, bada boom. Hand spirit bomb. Nothing to write home about with this character, really. Nothing to say like, oh yeah, this character changed the meta. He defied logic. He ruined the world. He changed my perception of... No, it's just basic Goku. I like the combos. If you just want base Goku, if you really need Goku on your team, he's fun to play. He has a pretty okay Kamehameha, and his Kaioken attack is the basic Kaioken attack. I don't consider him to be somebody that I'm raving and ranting about. He can't do much. This is the most basic character, I think, when it comes to having everything in a toolkit. Flying, Ki Blast that are pretty good that you can spam. I consider him to be the most basic. I don't think he's worth the cost. I would much rather pick Goku mid, who seems to be worth more of the cost if I had to pick a character. I don't consider him to be worth his cost in weight. He's not worth his weight in gold, is what I'm saying. He's not. He's too high of a DP for me to care about the character. He really is. Now then, this is the boy. He's worth all the DP costs. Him coupled with Trunks is amazing. I don't know why he has this move, though. That is a weird move. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. That just doesn't make any sense why he has a move called Bolt. That's weird. That just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I feel like Charge should be not a rush move. That's just how I feel. His Charge should not be a rush move. What's super important, though, is the fact that he can do this. Boom. And he can transform into Gotenks. Gotenks is a better version, but this is good. He gets Wild Sense and False Courage. Wild Sense is a good move to have. I just consider that to be a great move. And most of his moves are pretty okay. He's a pretty fast character. He's a pretty fun and fast character. I like him. He's small, so people can barely see his moves, and that's really fun. Double Kamehameha is a pretty good move. I like it. I think it's fun. I like the fact that Trunks comes in and does the Kamehameha. It goes to show their bond. I don't know if you guys knew that Trunks comes in and do the Kamehameha, but if you're discovering it now, there it goes. There we go, Yugi. Remember, you can transform if you have Trunks on the team. It's a great thing to have in general. He's a fun character. I would consider slotting him in if you have nobody else to. He's worth the slot. He's worth the slot for Gotenks alone if you pick both the characters. If you really want to play with Gotenks. I would never pick Gotenks by himself, by the way. I just want to point that out. I would never pick Gotenks by himself. I just wouldn't. They should have added a character version of this character where they had something better, because this character version sucks. They should have added third form King Cold and final form King Cold or something. I don't know. He's not a good character. He's a power character. Big whoop. He's not very fast. He's just a more regal version of second form Frieza, if I could put it that way. He's just a regal version of second form Frieza. I wish he could transform or do something more. He's just an extension of second form Frieza. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't have any unique moves. He doesn't have anything crazy. He has full power Death Beam, which isn't... I don't like this version of Death Beam. I just don't. He's not a good character. I don't like him. He's not fun. He's not fun for me. I just don't like him. He's not good. He's horrible. I consider him to be hot garbage. Comment if you disagree. I hate him. I don't like King Cold at all. I keep emphasizing that even if he is a decent meta divining character, right? He might be. He still sucks. right? Like, he still is garbage. He still is a pile of hot piss. Like, he just sucks overall as a character. Not like personality wise, he just isn't a character I would write home about. I wouldn't say, oh yeah, you should definitely play this character. Yeah, he's one of the characters I would consider him. If you don't have him on your team, you don't have a team. Is what I'm saying. That's just me personally. If you don't have him on the team, if you don't have King Cold, King the Coldest on the team, King Jamarcus Cold on your team, you're not really living your best life. I wouldn't consider him to be anywhere among the top echelons of characters that I would consider to be fun. I keep clicking Y because I think, why am I not clicking Y? I should be clicking Y. But I gotta realize that that is not the button I need to click. That is a dumb button to click. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. Anybody know if Garlic Jr. is a Namekian? Is Garlic Jr. a demon or a Namekian? I don't know. I really don't know. We discovered that Tapion is a part of the Demon Clan, I believe. This is kind of a demonic team right here. If only they actually could play in DP battle, that'd be kind of cool. Anyways. Alright. Okay. Alright. Let's get into this. Lord Slug sucks. I don't like him. I consider his giant form significantly better. I'd pick Lord Slug simply to go into his giant form. That is how I'd pick Lord Slug, is where I'd pick him at. He has high tension and explosive wave. Wow, amazing. He has finger beam, which isn't good. This is not a good move. It's like a worse version of Death Beam to me. And Eye Darkness Beam, which also sucks. I don't consider that to be a good move at all. Jiro's version is significantly better. His final move that he has in his kit, among all things, is the Power of Darkness. Now, what's the Power of Darkness? You guessed it, a rush move. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hold on. Oh, grab out. Oh, the Namekian thing. That's the Namekian thing, because he's a Namekian. He's so cool. He's an evil Namekian obsessed with power. He's so fun. I don't like him. Now, his giant form, however. This giant form, this gotta go. If it's Pokemon, he gotta go. Boom. Lord Slug, godlike. We love that. Now, why is he a good character? A lot of reasons. Because he's a giant. He can smash down. That's it. That's the only reason that makes him a good character. That's it. Everything else about him in his kit is good. You get an extra health bar when you go giant. So characters that can turn into giant, they get an extra health bar, which is great. I consider that to be fun. That's a great thing to do. I consider this to be the greatest combo in the game. This is the greatest combo in the game. Greatest combo in the game. That's it. That's what makes Slug a great character. That's it. Nothing else. He's trash. Otherwise, other than that, he's complete piss. I think he's garbage. I think he's just ass. Like he sucks. I don't pick Lord Slug. Do not pick Lord Slug at all. Don't never pick him ever. Just avoid him like the plague. Avoid Lord Slug like the plague, please. All right. Now, Nail is significantly sauceless. Like, as opposed to his Budokai 3 variant, the sauce he had in the other game is gone. I do appreciate full power and buying time. I think buying time is pretty okay. It's just false courage, but more. I appreciate those. And his Mystic Flasher isn't really bad, right? It's not a bad rush move. It's not. That little neck chop that didn't work against Frieza works against Toppo. You love to see it. Power Scalers pissing their pants right now. I don't consider him to be a great character. I just do not. There are significantly better characters. I consider that move to be just garbage. Nail is significantly less saucy. Full power is good, but I wouldn't slot him in. I would slot him in over Piccolo, though. I would put him over Piccolo. Somehow I'd put him over Piccolo. Him and Piccolo cost exactly the same. They just cost the same. This is Piccolo. Piccolo also has him as that. And he has Paralyzed Beam. Those two moves are pretty good. I like Nail's moves when it comes to punching a bit better. I don't know why. I just like the way they look better. They just feel like they look better. Also, this is the only instant special beam cannon in the game. This is it. The rest of the special beam cannons are not instant after the cutscene. That's a pretty good move. Actually, I take back my statement. I'd put Piccolo over Nail all the day, every day. I don't know why you pick Nail. I don't know why you pick Nail. I just don't know why you pick Nail. Yeah, I would never pick Nail. Just don't pick Nail. I know this is the Piccolo section of everything, but just Piccolo's so much better than Nail. He's an actual character as opposed to whatever Nail thinks he is. Just Piccolo's good. He's a good 4-star to have and slot into your team. He's just good. He's good. Like Piccolo is so good. I'm gonna rant about Piccolo a little bit. Piccolo is so good as a character because of all of his moves. From his instant, like his just instant. What is going on? Oh no, I'm hitting the other button. From his instant and everything, he's just really good. Am I stuck in guard? I am stuck in guard. Oh no, my controller's broke. Never mind. He's just a great character. He just feels fun to play. If you want to respect Piccolo, if you want to get that 4-star in there, team 4-star, pick a Piccolo today. Paralyzed Beam, he has the instant sparking. He has this. He's going crazy. I would use Paralyzed Beam with Special Beam Cannon. Just going into Special Beam Cannon. I shouldn't have shot those, but just into Special Beam Cannon. Or Paralyzed Beam into any other moves. Paralyzed Beam and Special Beam Cannon works out too, but that's just what I'd do. Piccolo's a great character. Piccolo's better than most others. Now then, we looking at the boy himself, Tapion. Words cannot describe how they butchered my boy Tapion. Firstly, Hero Salute sucks. That is garbage. After Image should be After Image Strike. This move, Brave Cannon, should be bigger. I'm not gonna lie to you, the move should be bigger. It should be a bigger area of effect. As a matter of fact, Brave Slash should do a significant amount more damage. This does not do as much damage as it did in Tenkaichi 3. It should be doing bonkers damage. It should be ruining lives and health bars. It should be destroying people's perception of reality. Brave Sword Attack. Oh, my beloved Brave Sword Attack. How they butchered you so deeply. This is not what I wanted. There should be a move where he just summons Hirudegarn. There should just be a move where he just summons Hirudegarn. That would be saucy. That's how I feel. That's just me. He is not fun to play anymore. He used to be one of the sauciest characters in the game. He used to be what I consider to be Link. He is not Link. He is nothing. He is nothing now. He is not what I want anymore. He is garbage. I don't like him. If you're looking for, if you like Tapion, more power to you. You know, shout out to the movie characters, but I don't like Tapion at all. I just don't like him now. He used to be so much better in Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Now he is a shell of his former self. He is nothing. Nothing, I say. I don't consider him that good. I just don't. It's not fun. Now then. You looking for a good character, you looking for Garlic. Look at that. Boom. That's right, that's a Paralyzed Beam. We talk about the Makio Star. By the way, if you can't tell by now, I'm being sarcastic. This boy sucks. Garlic Jr. is horrible. He's just a horrible character overall. He's an okay power character, but for 4, he should have a 4th bar of health. He should have a 4th bar of health. Why does he not have a 4th bar of health? Get on that, Bandai. I don't know why you don't have a 4th bar of health. That's ridiculous. Darkness Illusion, what does that do? Absolutely nothing for real. It's nothing. It's a garbage move. It doesn't do that much. How is that even Darkness Illusion? What is the illusion of darkness? I think that his final move, he charges too slow. I think his final move, this one, Dead Zone, should have been a beam or a wave or a ball or the Dead Zone being tossed at you. Now, it is not. This is not the Dead Zone. This is not the Dead Zone to me. This is not the Dead Zone. This should be better. This should be a better move. He just isn't a character. He just isn't a real representation. Garlic Jr. has lost so much. Why can't we play as original Garlic too? We should have a smaller Garlic in the game. There should be a smaller Garlic in the game. It's who we should have. A smaller Garlic that just starts off at 3 bars, and then we should evolve into this one that has 4 bars. That would be better, as opposed to 3-bar Super Garlic Jr. Weird. Not a fan of this Garlic at all. Not a fan. Now then, now that we've gotten through those characters, basically the entire Namekian crew, we're getting closer to the characters that actually matter in the game. Probably characters you guys are actually playing, so stay tuned. We're getting to those very, very soon. Ladies and gentlemen, my star pupils right here, the greatest team you're ever going to see on Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, especially if you're using DP Battle, because you'll never see this team in DP Battle, because it's not possible. Let's get it on and cracking now then. Let's see here. We got Tien. Tien is actively one of my favorite characters in Dragon Ball Z. In this game, yes as well. He's godlike. That Tri-Beam is good. Great damage, good move, about a good amount of bar too. A lot stronger than a Dodown Ray, definitely. Love to see it. Now then, what makes Tien so good? Wild Sense, a free teleport, we love to see it. Neo Tri-Beam is what makes it up. I'm pretty sure I can take out his rest of his health bar with just this move right here. Pretty sure I can do that. All it takes is a little bit of your health and you got a free victory. Great move against giants. Boom, go ahead and take that away from me. I'll take that any day of the week. Love to see it. This is what makes Tien so powerful. You can switch out midway through the battle and switch out and just continually use this move, get his health back, and immediately go right back into the devastation that is Neo Tri-Beam. Go ahead and get that on and cracking. Boom, 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 boom. Get that on and moving. Go ahead and get that cracking. And you can switch that out and do that in that variety. Solar Flare, you obviously know what that does. His moveset is actually really good. One of my favorite movesets. Despite the fact that I'm using it horribly. He's a really good character. I like the way his combo flow goes. If you don't know how combo flow goes, obviously it goes by the way of the light attack into the heavy attack. I love the way his one goes in particular because it feels like he's actually playing, and he feels like a very distinct character simply by virtue of him having all these different set moves. It feels fun to witness. I love him. He's a great character overall. He really is. So let's go into the next character. I am a big fan of Kid Trunks. There's a big reason why he costs more than his contemporary, because he's stronger and faster, and the fact that he doesn't have some weird move where he throws a bunch of rocks at you. I do not know why Goten has a move where you can throw rocks at him. I do not grasp that. That doesn't make any sense to me. I genuinely am perplexed why that is a move for Goten. Maybe it's to reference the Gohan rock throwing, but that just feels a bit strange to me overall. High Speed Rush goes crazy. Love to see High Speed Rush. Really good move, good rush technique. But the thing that's good about Trunks is the fact that if you pair him with Goten, then you can get a free Gotenks. Gotenks is a great character to have as a standby and just in general, especially if you're switching characters out in DP battle mode. Great character to have in standby. And the skill set of Super Unyielding Spirit, which is free sparking, is very good. I do enjoy just the freedom of that, and the fact of the matter that he just feels strong and fast. He's a very fast character. He is just good all around, has a Super Saiyan transformation. It's just fun to play. He's just good. I wouldn't change him for the world. He's amazing. That's just Final Flash because he saw his daddy use it. We love to see it. Daddy? Dad. Father. Does really good damage too. So, this is the same exact moveset as he had when he was in not Super Saiyan form. And that's pretty much Kid Trunks overall. Pick him if you want to pair him with Goten in order to get that bonus of Gotenks. It's just how I feel about the character. Now then, let's go ahead and get this Trunks out the way. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a great character. 4 DP points. Great to just have the Slayer of Frieza. This is better Trunks to me. Power up to the very limit is a great move overall. And the Lightning Sword Slash, this move right here, is just goated. Just a goated move. Great overall. Pretty sure it's unblockable. Could be wrong. Don't really want to check it out, but it's just a great move overall. Missed it completely. I will now test if it's unblockable because I feel a little bit depressed because I missed it. So, I love this character a lot. If he would be a lot better if he had After Image Strike. He would. That's just how I feel. I feel like After Image is an okay move, but After Image Strike, it is unblockable. You cannot block that. After Image Strike is just better, just overall. I do appreciate his transformation as well, as he gets into Burning Attack, Burning Storm, and Burning Heart, which is free sparking. Love me some free sparking. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going for the Frieza Killer. But sadly, he's blocking, so it's not going to work. So those are all of his moves, essentially. He has great combo potential. He is very fast. He can damage giants. That's good. We just love a character who can damage giants. He can make them flinch, and that's really amazing. Boom, get up out of here. We love to see it. Attacks mostly with his sword, though, and that's really what the main basis of what he is. So that's Trunks with sword, the first version, which is the better version to me personally. This to me is the better version of Trunks. This is just better. he's just better. That's how I feel personally. Now then, bada bing, bada boom, boom. We're gonna go ahead and move this character over. Go ahead and give me that sweet Turles. I don't like Turles. Turles to me is garbage because of this. He's the fruit from the tree of might, right? Now, what do you notice? Oh, if you've also noticed that he doesn't get free sparking, I've also noticed that. Kill Driver, pretty okay move. Don't really hate that. Truly, I don't. I do hate the fact that he doesn't get free sparking. And Meteor Burst, which is a rush technique, isn't really that devastating of a move. It can be blocked, it can be stopped. Turles really isn't that a character to write home about. Great movie character, super nice. They have extra Goku. Love that. Pretty nice. I like the animation work they did for him. I appreciate the work and effort they put into Turles, but on a realistic note, they should have gave him free sparking. I think the fruit from the tree of might gave free sparking in the other game. I may be wrong about that, but that right there should give free sparking, even with the animation. That should just give free sparking. Overall, he's a very good character. He cannot flinch giants. I like the way his moveset goes. He feels very fun to play. I like the way it goes left, right, up, down. He feels fun. I like that. He's good in terms of moveset. I hate characters that have that. You saw that? I hate characters that have this. I hate that. I hate that being a potential move for some characters. That also sucks. Just not fun at all. Just not a fun thing that I would not pick this character if given the option. This right here. This is the best option for 4-star DP period ever. Why? Wild Sense and Power Up to the very limit. The very same moveset that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta has. Also, the way he strikes, very fast. Can he flinch giants? No. Now then, Super Kamehameha. The same move that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta has. Wait a second, is that a rush technique? A rush technique, the same move that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta has. Does a very decent amount of damage. Not as crazy or chaotic as the one that he had in Budokai Tenkaichi, 3, but still pretty good. Super Explosive Wave is a worthless move. I don't consider this to be a good move, but it is good just to, it's a super. It's a, you know what I mean? It's a super. It's a super. It's a super. It's a chunky. It's a chunky. Now, his other form. Yes, he has another form. He turns into Majub. This form sucks. The only good thing about this form, and I'm going to say this, is the fact of the matter that it is a transformation and that it has Majin Beam. This is the only good thing because this move is unblockable. That's it. That's the only good thing about this. That's it. Nothing else. Everything else is bad. It's unblockable. Whoop-de-doo. This is an unblockable. Doesn't do that much damage from what I'm seeing, actually. Oh, actually, it does a whole bar. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. I'm an idiot. The reason this character isn't good is because of this. Yeah, that's cool, I guess. But that. He has demon techniques, which aren't good. And Lightning Arrow just sucks. Lightning Arrow just sucks as a move. It's just a piss move. Lightning Arrow is not a good move. I don't consider this to be a good rush technique. I don't like it. I wouldn't put this on Oob. I would give him something different. I would make Lightning Arrow something completely different. It just sucks. He just sucks. It's just not good. To carry on the legacy of the Majins, this character is not a good alternative. Even his moves are very boring. All of his moves are just extremely lackluster and boring. It just doesn't feel fun to play what he is. Just doesn't feel fun. It's just not a I wouldn't consider him my close list of friends if I had to choose. I wouldn't consider him one of them. So that is Maj Oob. So there goes Oob. He's a great character without the transformation. If you don't transform, he's perfect to me. That's how I feel about him. I would prefer it if he didn't have the transformation, but who am I? Who am I but a worthless contender in the game? I'm nobody. I don't matter. Now then, we're gonna go ahead and get vegetable. We're gonna go ahead and get, I got the one trunk, so that doesn't really matter. I'm gonna get Android 30s. Android Turtle. I'm gonna get Turtle. I wish they had Great Ape Turles. That would have been so cool. Great Ape Trellis was a character in Budokai Tenkaichi 3. I believe all the Saiyans, I believe even Raditz had a Great Ape form. Would have been great to see them as Great Apes. Would have been a great thing to add as a throwback to the Tenkaichi series. That would have been nice. But sadly, we can't have everything. We can't have everything we want. That is so sad. Would have loved it though. Would have loved it. Hopefully they may add it later as DLC. And I might be there day one for that DLC. Now then, this Trunks is perfect. This is the perfect character. I consider this Trunks to be one of the greatest Trunks in the game. He costs a bit much, but I like playing with him, and he feels fun. I like Trunks that can just throw hands. This is just Trunks that can just throw sure hands. I appreciate that. He's fast, he's fun, he's great, he feels powerful, he feels amazing. High speed rush, he's good. He has wild sense and explosive wave. Explosive wave is a horrible move. I consider that to be one of the worst moves in the game. I don't consider that to be fun at all. I don't consider that to be a great move. And then we get this mode. Boom, he's back to a speed type character, and guess what, baby? We got even something better. We got finish sign. Boom, horrible move. Hate to see it, but he does get heat dome attack. Heat dome attack, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not using heat dome attack. I am gonna use heat dome attack. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna use heat dome attack. I'm gonna do it. Heat dome attack is the signature move that I would get hit by a lot in a lot of Budokai Tenkaichi tournaments back in the day. This was kind of the move that was my dreader. I would get hit by this more times than I got hit by my father, essentially. This was the move that really defined a legacy for me. Truly, it did. Now then, let's go into the big form, my least favorite form. This is the power version. This isn't that bad. Not that bad. It was a lot worse in the other game. A lot slower and a lot more garbage. He does get free sparking, but he has super explosive wave, which is garbage. He has two... I caught him 2 ball attacks. Super explosive wave was just there, I guess. He has finish buster and burning attack. Burning attack, which doesn't look right in the big form, and he has finish buster, which is another ball attack. Not a crazy good character. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. He has a lot of variety in his moves and forms, but I feel like there are better ones. I feel like there are just better ones. They're just better characters to play and pick, generally overall. That's just personally how I feel. That's where I'm at. Now then. The one, the greatest of all time. The GOAT Vegeta, baby. Let's get it going. We got Saiyan Spirit, which does absolutely nothing. And then we got Explosive Wave. Explosive Wave, which does absolutely nothing. Final Gallic Gun, what is he about to say? The Saiyans are a true warrior race. Don't underestimate us. Let's go crazy. Boom, 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 boom. Doria, going crazy. Boom, right to the stomach. Final Gallic Gun, right in the chest. You love to see it. Got Topo's butt in the screen. Love to see the power of it. And what's his final move? The same move he used against Kui. We got Dirty Fireworks. It's fireworks that are dirty. Hold up a second. You said, look, Lord Frieza? Goodbye. Look, Lord me. He used this very move to take out Kui. We love to see it. I like that move. I like him as a character. He's very fun to play. He's very fast. He's stronger than Goku. He feels a lot better. Somehow he feels like a toddler when he does some moves. Like the up kick. Like look at this up kick. Like a toddler. I don't know why. I feel like a baby would do that or something. I feel like a baby would do that. I don't know. I feel like a baby would do that. Even that low kick feels like a baby move. No idea. Anyways, he can turn giant. This is a great reason to pick this Vegeta just in general because he can turn giant. I enjoy it. I enjoy giant mode characters nowadays. They're really good. He also gets an instant sparking, baby. And if you've ever struggled against this guy in story mode, you already know what he got going on, baby. You already know the big move. He's launching it with the Gala gun, baby. He's launching it crazy. You probably been hit by this millions of times, billions of times, trillions of times. You know what's going on. His moves are really good. His mouth beam is good. His barrage is good. Everything about him is good. This Vegeta is a great character. He also gets a bar back when he turns into giant form. He is very hard to flinch in his form. I consider him to be a great character. He's a great character to slot in for a 4 slot in general. I would put him as a 4 slotter. So that's where I'm at with him. Now then, we gonna look at the boy, the legend, race man himself. The most racist character in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Chris Stapleton, the one and only. He's racist. He's moving. He's vibing. He's going crazy. He's got high tension and wild sense. My nose is stuffed. I apologize for that. Enjoy that noise because you're going to listen to this video on repeat somehow one day. Now then, Silent Assassin 13, great move, great rush attack, does a fair amount of damage, love to see it. He's a great character to start the 5-star DPers, and he's moving crazy and fast. I enjoy him a lot, but what makes him so great is the fact that he can get this form. Go ahead and get that right in your ear, roll on the nipples, and then we going crazy. I'm mad they didn't keep the nipple turn in the game. That's actually depressing me a little bit, but we get him, and he gets an extra half bar of health. He gets the SSJ Deadly Bomber, SS Deadly Bomber going crazy, that is able to be blocked very easily, by the way, and has horrible range. We love to see it. What's his final move? The SS Deadly Hammer, Big Hammer, MC Hammer. We going nuts with it. Boom. That is an unblockable, by the way. That is a grab unblockable. You cannot block that technique. I wish it was a lot better looking. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like the run of Budokai Tenkaichi 3, and he's out of here. We love to see it. His skill set is horrible. Android Barrier should not cost 3. That is crazy. Pump Up is pretty cool, but Android Barrier should not cost 3. That is nuts. That is a psychotic amount to pay for 3 bars is crazy. He should have something else. I like his design though. He looks pretty good. Pretty good punchy guy. He's a big punchy man. He's a power character. He's big punchy. That big punchy himself. Go up in the air, smackle. Boom. He got the same move set. So a lot of people will get confused by what part of the combo he's in. And that's gonna mess a lot of people up when they're trying to count how many times they got hit by the man, the myth, the legend himself. That's Super 13. We love to see it out of the way. So moving forward and past this guy, past this big man, we actually have one of my favorites. We have Android 17. So let's talk about this. I have a love-hate relationship with this character. He cannot charge. He has no charge unless he is in full sparking. He has no charge in his soul. Full-time flash is a beam that you do with your hand. Not a very good move, not gonna lie to you. 7,000 is okay damage, not very fine. He will continually rush you. To play this character, you just gotta rush down. He is a rush down character. He cannot charge, so you must stop your opponent from charging. He gets his stuff back by charging. That is how he gets. He gets all of his stuff back by virtue of him attacking you. If he attacks you, he gets his bar back. That's how he works in this game, which is great. That's how a lot of Android characters work, which is really good. And I appreciate him. Infinite energy means he can't charge, which is interesting and strange. I like him, and I like his sadistic dance that he does with 18. Pretty good, pretty okay move. That's sadistic dance. Bada bing, bada boom. It's going crazy. That little kickoff is nice. It's very blockable. It's easy to be stopped. So this is sadistic dance. And it's just him and his sister beating the crap out of one person. That's pretty much the entirety of what it is. Nothing crazy. Nothing insane. I'm pretty sure they use this technique to take out Future Gohan. Shout out to the GOAT Future Gohan. One arm go crazy. We miss him dearly. He's one of the greatest things of all time. That's a beautiful explosion. And we love to see it. He's a great character. But I wouldn't put him in a team or slot him into the DP battles. Not gonna lie to you. Now then. Android 16. Android Age of Consent is an interesting character. I like 16 a lot, simply by virtue that his moveset feels fun to play. I like him, mostly because he's a big old lunky power character, but his explosive wave really sucks, and pump up is not a good move to have. He should have more. I don't like the self-destruct. I don't like it. I just don't like the self-destruct. His last move is a self-destruct move. That's all it is. It's just a big old, hey, have you considered losing your life? That's his entire move at the end. He's like a big old Cyberman. He even got the green color of Cyberman. Hell Flash, this is beautiful because it is a block. I believe this is unblockable. I believe this move in itself isn't unblockable. We'll test that out right now. I'm 100% positive, though, that he is an unblockable kind of standal. This guy is unblocky. He's not able to be bliggled. Go ahead and try to block that, big dog. Yes, sir. That move should be unblockable, right? It is unblockable. You cannot block that. That is good. That is a great move to have. He costs 5. I would not slot him into a team by virtue of his cost, though. He costs a lot. Self-destruct device. I believe this is an unblockable, too. It's not an unblockable, I don't think. Oh, it is an unblockable. You just got to eat that. You just got to eat that. You just got to take it. That's it. You just got to take this. Yep. Great move to use if you're losing with this character and can't play with him. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Happy that that's an unblockable. He deserves that. At the very least, he deserves that to be an unblockable. Now then, we can move on to some other characters right quick. Go ahead, get it going crazy. Now, this is the better version of 18, 17. Sorry, this is the better version of 17, 18. Baby Vegeta, great character. I'm gonna say that right now. Just gonna get that out the way right now. Baby Vegeta, just a great character. Bergami, Bergoble's a great character. Now, First Form Bojack, great character. Consider him a great character indeed. And we're looking at this Broly. All the Brolys are good. Just as a point of contingency, all the Brolys are good. Every Broly is a good character. There is no bad Broly in this world. They're all just fine. Now, as opposed to her brother, she has a move that actually makes her really good. Now, you're probably wondering, well, what's so different between her and her brother? They both have big foreheads and they both look like Kolyoko characters. You're right, actually. Both of those things are very true. However, she has this. An instant sparking. Because she has an instant sparking, she is immediately propelled into a higher plateau to me. She is godlike when it comes to instant sparking. She's also significantly faster. And when I say significantly faster, I do mean significantly faster. She is dumb fast when it comes to playing around. She is a great character overall. I love that about her. She is just good all around. She's fast, she's quick, she's nimble. She has Infinity Bullet, which I don't like. I do not like Infinity Bullet, not a good move. Energy Wave is okay. It's a generic Energy Wave. Not really crazy, nothing to write home about. Android Barrier is worthless. It costs 3 bars. 3 bars for Android Barrier is crazy. That is psychotic. She can flinch giants, by the way, if you're curious about that. Her sadistic dance is basically the same as her brother's, which basically goes a bit like this. It's the same old song and dance. We've seen this rodeo show before. We know what's going on. We get it on and cracking. We know what's happening. Yeah. We got it. Oh, wait a second. It doesn't even involve. It's just sadistic 18. I apologize. I was completely incorrect about that. Oh, my bad. I am so sorry about that. Oh, well. I was wrong. Now I'm right. And that's how we grow as people, baby. Let's go to get Baby Vegeta himself, actually, since I'm talking about babies here. Let's go ahead and talk about Baby Jeets. Babe Jeetle. Babe Jeetle is, in his first form, an okay character. Nothing to write home about. High tension, just explosive wave, which is going to probably kill Vegeta. Finger Blitz, which is a horrible, actually, Gallic Gun, which is interesting. Finger Blitz, which you got to move back to do the entire move. You need to move back or else it's not really going to do anything. Don't do this up close. Please do not do that up close. And then there's Final Flash. Welcome to Final Flash. Yes, sir. Yep, this is Final Flash. I'll end you. Final Flash. Die Scum. Go crazy on him. Shout out Big Bang Attack, man. Shout out Big Bang Attack. We love to see Big Bang Attack. That's so good. Now then, now that Final Flash Big Bang Attack's out the way, we can actually go into his second. Actually, up a second. This is his fighting style. Not very good. I'm not even gonna lie to you here. It's not very good. It's just not. Now then, we got Babe Jeetle 2. Babe Jeetle 2, let's look at his moveset. After Image, which is garbage. High Tension, Truffle Revenger. Hold up a second. The big Truffle Revenger, which can be blocked. Just want to point that out while I go behind him. Truffle Revenger. What does that do? Truffle Revenger, not that crazy great of a move. Just a basic rush technique that does about a bar of damage. Pretty cool. Gallic Gun, you've seen it a million times over. You know what the Gallic Gun does. I'm not going to tell you what the Gallic Gun does. And guess who's back with another one? We'll get back to Final Flash Part 2. Here it goes. All right, Final Flash, you going to get it right this time? You going to get it right this time? You got it? Be gone. He didn't even say a name. He didn't want to risk getting it wrong. He didn't want to risk that. He didn't want to risk copyright infringement. We hate to see it. That's so bad and terrible. Now, the Handsome Jack form. The Handsome Jack form... This is just before the form that actually matters. So, full power, we got an instant sparking, and we can actually get Revenge Cutter, which for some reason is, that's right, Destructo Disc. Don't know why he has Destructo Disc. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Oh, wait, he finally got the name right. Oh, we're learning. And then we got Revenge Death Ball. A lot of people told me Revenge Death Ball is actually unblockable. Let's go ahead and test that right now. And they were wrong. Now, this is the form that matters the most. You get a bar back of health. Boom, bar back of health. Not only do you get a bar back of health, but guess what? He's one of the strongest in the game. He is one of the strongest in the game because of... Look at Gigantic Flame for a moment, if you will. It's unblockable. Same with Harunagans. It is unblockable. He's also pretty nifty, fast, and efficient. Look at that speed. Look at that speed on Big Baby. Now, someone told me in confidence that this was unblockable. Let's go ahead and test that out right now. And they lied again. They lied again. Explosive Wave sucks. I consider this movie to be garbage. But that's Big Baby Go Crazy. I love Big Baby Go Crazy. Big Baby Go Crazy is actually pretty cool. Pretty cool of a character. Pretty nice. I like him a lot. I consider him to be one of the goods, one of the goats, one of the greats, one of the Let's talk about Bergamo, Bergeezy. Let's talk about Bagooby. This is Bagabo. Bagooby, Bagabalibu, Bagiggle, Bagooble. He is fast. He is actually really good. He is fine as a character, and I appreciate him, mostly because outside of come at me, he has instant sparking. That's right, we going crazy with instant sparking. If you're wondering where his brothers are, Lavender and Basil, well, guess what? They're right here. Go ahead, Bergamo. Show him the... Well, his tracking is garbage. Holy, that was crazy bad. I apologize for that. I guess I'll use his other moves right quick. Boom. And then Wolfgang Penetrator. That's right. That is an interesting name for a technique. Not going to lie to you. Go ahead and get him. Boom. I like him because he feels fast and efficient. And he does a fair amount of good damage. I like that. And here we go, brothers together. Here we go, brother trio to danger. Huh. All right. This is the Powerpuff Girls beam. It's all three of the Powerpuff Girls going crazy besides Bob, the Buttercup, Blossom, Bubbles. Buttercup. That's the one that's missing, a green one. I'm over here confused, like which Powerpuff Girl is it? But yeah, this character is actually really good. I would slot this character. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would slot this character because nobody knows this character. Nobody's playing Bergamo. No one's picking up Bergamo. No one's like, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna play Bergamo. I'm gonna play Bergamo. That's crazy. I'm gonna play Bergamo. No one's gonna do that. Broly is a great character, and it's good because he gets to beat up Kid Goku. We love to see it. Now then, full power charge, nothing. Going berserk, much better. See how fast that one is? This one, much like Bardock's, pushes you back. Not as fast as Bardock's, but still fast nonetheless. That's the instant sparking. Now, what's actually important about this character is that the person's blocking right now. Remember that. Grab moves. That's a grab rush. This move cannot be blocked. You have to dodge or move out the way. That's all you got. That's all you got in this lifetime. That's what you got going for you. Gigantic Impact, great question. How does this move work? Yeah, it is blockable. Just a mouth beam, nothing crazy, nothing too nuts. Let's go ahead and get to the next form. We're looking at Big Brizzle. Big Brizzle. This is the first Super Saiyan form. He's still got a shirt on and he has an instant sparking. Who would have thought? Is Gigantic Ball blockable? You might be asking yourself that very question. Well, we're going to figure that out right now on Ceros TV, and it is. It is blockable. You hate to see it. Oh, that's blockable too? Are all of his techniques blockable in this form? Wait a minute. They are. But let's go to the bigger form. Let's go to the final form. Let's go to the one that matters the most. This is the one you're going to be playing as, right? All right. And boom, we're back on it again. We got the insta sparking, but is Gigantic Catastrophe, is this able to be blocked? There's no way this can be blocked, right? Because it's such a good move. This shouldn't be able to be blocked. Well, guess it can be blocked. Guess it can be blocked. You hate to see it. Wait, that got blocked too? Wait a second. This can be blocked as well? And this is for me to tell you that I usually stick to first form Broly because he has an unblockable. I usually stick to first form Broly because he has an unblockable. Unless I'm trying to confuse and trick the opponent. Like, that's the only reason I'd ever go to this form. That's the reason I did all that. I hope you enjoyed the theatrics. Now then, let's go ahead and talk about BoJesus. This is BoJiggity. This is BoJesus. What makes BoJesus so good? Definitely not this that costs 3 bars. Definitely not this move, which costs 1 bar. And definitely not Trap Shooter. As a matter of fact, his last move sucks as well. It's complete garbage. We hate to see it. Grand Smasher, garbage move too. We don't really talk about that. What makes BoJesus so good in this game is the fact that he has a full power. That's it. That's really much it. And then you can go behind him and then you can go crazy like this. That's what makes him good. That's it. He does have a transformation, which gives him a little bit of health. That's actually pretty cool. The transformation, oh, brother, that's actually pretty nice. That's amazing. A little bit of health, that's actually cool. And the fact that, actually, hold up a second. Do we have a move right here that actively can be stopped? Yeah, we do. Do we have a move right here that actively can be stopped? Yeah, we do. Now, what did he lose in this transformation? Well, he lost the only thing that made him worth a character. The instant sparking. The only thing that makes Bojack worth a character to me is the fact that he had an instant sparking, and he lost that. So now he is worthless. He's a pretty good combatant, I guess, but, you know, that instant sparking is really good. I like the way his moves look. Those look cool. I usually pick a character by how their moves look and how fast they come out. That's really how I operate. I really appreciate that more than anything. So yeah, that's Bojesus. That's Bojesus. Now then, outside of Bojesus, we got those characters out the way. We can now talk about some real characters. We can actually talk about the real characters. The characters that matter the most in the game. The characters that you're actually going to start picking. The real ones. The ones that are going to make or break your decisions in that game. We can start talking about the real characters. The real characters. Let's get to them. Let's get to them. Let's get to them. Probably wonder, who are the real characters? I thought these all the characters were real characters. Wrong again. We got Z Broly, who's the better bro. This is a better version of Broly. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, you know, they both have their merits. They both have their nope. Z Broly is significantly better. Same amount of transformations, better armor, just better all around. Now, these characters I just picked, all Saiyans. Kaba is not a Saiyan. Don't question that. Kaba is not a Saiyan. Kaba is not a Saiyan. I don't consider him to be one of the group. He's not. Blood is not on the team. He's not on the team. Now then, ladies with gentle hands, let's talk about Big Broly. This is Broly. Broly doesn't start off with anything crazy, besides this, of course, which is a free sparking and wild sense, and the fact that he has great movement. He doesn't start off with anything crazy, despite Super Explosive Wave, which is not a great move. I don't consider Super Explosive Wave to be a move I would write home about. It's not fun. I don't like that move. He has very basic moves in his first form, but his skill set of Kakarot, and that is pretty nice. He's also a pretty good combatant overall, just the way he moves, but he's a little bit slow, so you got to get used to his slower speed. But when he transforms into this Super Saiyan, which for some reason has bluish hair, ooh, that's a little bit interesting. What does he get? He loses the fact of Wild Sense, but he still gets that Insta, and he gets Bloody Smash. What's Bloody Smash, you might ask? Well, we're about to see. Bloody Smash is this. Huh. This move can't be blocked against, by the way. I want to point that out. That can't be blocked against. Now then, what do we gain here in the final move now? Since he's upgraded, he must be stronger. Nope, he just gets a Racer Cannon, actually. Really just a Racer Cannon. That's kind of all he gets. So, now we get to the form of Broly that matters the most. The only form of Broly that I consider to be respectable. The only form of Broly that I would actually play as. He has Explosive Wave, which kind of sucks. But outside of Explosive Wave, what does he have? Well. I'm going to put on the guard function right quick so you can see something very important. You're probably wondering, but you can't do your moves if you guard. Correct. Or are you? Get ready for this move. Even when he was guarding, boom. Hold up a second. Hit him with the boom. That's the movie angle, baby. Oh, that's beautiful. Now, how far does this move go? You're probably wondering what's the distance. This is the distance. Boom, nothing. Because it's an unblockable. Now, you're probably wondering, he's still guarding. There's no way you're going to get your other technique off. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the greatest super in the game to me. I love this. It's unblockable. That's right. It's unblockable. You hate to see it, fellas. He can't be blocked. He can't be stopped. He can't be rocked. This is the power. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dragon Ball. We love to see it. Oh, goodness gracious goodness. He's a big boobly character. Got a little bit of armor on him. We love to see him. Boom, get out of here. We love to see it. That's the beauty of Broly. That's a better Broly to me. He's just a better Broly. If God was real, he would have annihilated Kaba before he even got to the game. Now, I will give him this. He does have an instant. That's really cool. What is this? Galactic Rage? Wow, you can't even do it because it gets blocked. Is he a good character? No. Is he fun? No. Is he great? No. Does he have a transformation? Yes. He does have a transformation. Can he beat Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta? Maybe in a separate universe or a dimension where Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta doesn't exist, or maybe where I don't exist, but this is Kaba. Kaba's moveset is very boring. He is a boring character. He does not deserve to be in the game. But I'm glad I have the option to not pick him. I'm very happy I have the option to not pick him, because that's how I'm treating him. I'm definitely not going to pick this character. He has nothing of note. He has no crazy moves. He has nothing that makes him good. He has nothing that makes him great. He goes Super Saiyan 2, and guess what he gains? What does he gain? A little bit of speed, actually. That's it. A little bit of speed. Oh, what's this? He gets his instant sparking back. So good. And he gets Final Stream. which is this, which is literally just Final Flash. Amazing. He's like a Code Lyoko anime-fied, true anime-fied version of Vegeta. I hate this character with every fiber of my being. If you were to tell me Cavill was burning in a fire and I was the only person that could save him, I start another fire. I despise the character so deeply. Why do you have explosive wave? You are a horrible, disgusting, weak trife character. You don't deserve to be in the game. I'm happy I cannot pick you. I hope I can go past you in the character's legacy green to know that you'll never receive my grace. Horrible, horrible, horrible character. Hate to see it. Let's talk about a character I actually kind of appreciate. Let's go ahead and get that false courage and that wild sense, because she should cost less. This character should cost less. Yeah, we got false courage, we got wild sense, that's cool. This character should cost significantly less. I like the moveset of this character when they upgrade. Only when they upgrade. This character feels wild. I don't like the fact that they're so skinny and weird looking. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like the designs of any of the universe other stands. I don't like any of their designs. They're just horrible. I feel like this should have been an unblockable for some reason. I feel like that should have been an unblockable just by virtue of who she is. It should have been an unblockable. She only goes into Super Saiyan 2, which is cool, I guess. I like the way her hair looks in Super Saiyan 2. I like the flow of it. Look at that flow. You can see that flow. That's pretty good. But other than that, she's not anything to write home about besides the fact that she has an instant sparking and limit breaker blaster. She's nothing to write home about unless you really. That's an unblockable. I take back everything I said. I take back every single statement I said. She's amazing. She's the best character in the game. As a matter of fact, go pick her right now. She has an unblockable. She's perfect. She's the greatest character in the game. Why was I talking so much mess about her? I take back most things I said about her. This is nuts. This is amazing. And she has a high power rush. As a matter of fact, I might slot her into my team. She's not worth the cost. I'm not gonna lie to you. She's not worth the cost. She costs too much DP to be viable at all. Period. They're better characters. They're just better characters. They're just significantly better characters in the game. Now then, let's go ahead and talk about Frieza. Let's go ahead and talk about Frieza. First form Frieza, nothing to write home about. Nothing crazy. It's basically just first form Frieza. Literally just first form Frieza. Nothing to write home about. Nothing crazy. Nothing out of the world. Nothing psychotic. It's Fitch and nuts. Fitch and nuts. That's what you got. You got nothing going on here. But lo and behold, we have another transformation where we can turn to second form Frieza, which looks very stressful for Frieza. Boom. Each transformation of Frieza gets health back. That is very important to point out. All of Frieza's moves suck though. Finish line, all this stuff, all those moves suck. We're gonna go right into the next transformation. The last move is a rush. I don't really care about that much. I'm not gonna lie to you. This form is important. Why is this form important? Because of this. This is why this form is important. This alone. This right here. I love this. This form is important because of this. That's it. Nothing really crazy in this form though. Crazy finger beam doesn't really do much. It's a rush technique that just does the slot of the finger beam. Final form Frieza. Pretty nice. Get some health back. Appreciate getting some health back. Love to see it. Love to see it. Pretty good moveset. I love the kicks. Pretty nice. Love the kicks. Looking pretty good. Good guard break. Love the moves with Frieza. Pretty nice. And an instant sparking. We already know what's good in this game. Now then, is this move good? Well, if it hits, it's good. But sadly, it is not unblockable. This would be a lot better if it was an unblockable. It really would. If that move was an unblockable, Frieza would be higher for me in terms of picking characters. This does not regenerate your health. I think this gets your ki back, but I'm not going to confirm or deny if it gets your ki back. That's not going to do that. Also, another one, boom, Psychonesis. Boom, go ahead and do that, and then you get that free I'm the one who will kill you. That's how you use Frieza. That's pretty much Frieza's main kit. Not a bad character at all. This is regular Frieza. We'll do the other Frieza later, but that's just regular Frieza. Not a bad character. Not a bad character at all. Now then. Now. We can talk about the one. The only. This is definitively my go-to pick if I'm ever picking a 5 DP character. Why am I picking this character? Well. Watch this. Ladies and gentlemen, I just took some health and some ki. That's a fast move. Ladies and gentlemen, I just took some health and some ki. Ladies and gentlemen, I just took some health and some ki. Ladies and gentlemen, I just took some health and some ki. We love to see it. Broken. Kamehameha. Both of them and the special beam cannon are moves you have to wait and charge. They're both the same deal. I feel like Special Beam Cannon should be able to get past guards. Don't know why. Still Life Cell. As long as it's not Metal Cooler or an android-like creature, you are going to get some Bio Life Essence from your person. And you're going to get some free health. That's free health on Cell, baby. Free health. Yeah, you're freaking out, aren't you? Yeah, you don't like that, do you? You don't like that. Boom, get up out of here. Free health. That's what we love to see. And then next form, we get some health back as soon as we transform, by the way. Get some health back. Outside of getting some health back, Drain Life Cell is now moved to a rush technique in this form. Same deal. We got it on and cracking. But that's not the important thing. After you get done clowning people with this form of Cell, you're getting too low in health. You can get to what I consider to be a even worse version of Cell. Holy, this version of Cell I don't like. There's no health stealing moves. It's just a fighter. Good fighter. Good fighter. Great fighter, actually. A Barrage Death Beam, super cool, great move. Barrage Death Beam is great, really viable in the, more so in the other version of the game, which is Budokai Tenkaichi 3. And you get the Perfect Barrier, which is a move. That is a move for sure. So, nothing to write home about. I do like the first forms of Cell simply by the virtue of them being able to steal health, though. Really good. Really, 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 really good. Now, we've gotten through those characters. If you are picking a form of a character and you are curious if you should get the second form, the first form, check if they cost the same amount of DP. If you don't want to play with the forms of Frieza and just want to get the final form and want that little boost, I would recommend just starting with, generally speaking, third form or second form. I don't think this trunk should cost this much. I don't think this trunk should cost this much. I really don't. I don't consider this trunks to be worth the money, worth the effort, worth the soil, worth the spit, worth anything. We're about to get into like 50 Gokus. Just get ready for that. Here come all the Gokus. Goku. We're getting into all the Gokus right here. So this is the team of basically just Goku. So let's go ahead and start the battle. Go ahead and pick up the battle, man. Go ahead and pick up the battle. This is the worst Trunks in the game. I hate this character. I hate this Masenko. I hate everything about this character. I hate the fact that this character costs more than the other Trunks. I hate the fact this character isn't that good of a Trunks. I don't like this Trunks at all. People have convinced me time and time again, hey, this is actually really good Trunks. Solar Player is a pretty good move, and I guess this is pretty okay, considering I believe, and this is just me guessing, I'm pretty sure that this is an unblockable. If this is an unblockable, I'll be really happy. I have no idea because I didn't check the training settings. I should have set him to guard. Should have done that. I'm going to see. If this move is unblockable, I'll take back 2% of the criticism I have towards this character. Go ahead and stand up right quick, father. If this move is unblockable, then he is worth the 5 investment. If it's not, he's not worth a dime. Ladies and gentlemen, Trunks is the greatest thing to ever exist. I take back everything I said. I was joshing you. I was fooling around. I was just saying words. As a matter of fact, his moveset is kind of cool. Yeah, it's cool. I like it. It's really good. Yep, there we go. Go ahead and hit him with that. Boom. Go ahead and get him, Trunks. Yep. Greatest character in the game. Boom. Look how cool that is. Yeah, blue hair. Yeah, obviously he deserved to have blue hair. That was so cool. Yeah, blue hair is the better version. And this transformation, oh, this is also really good. This is great. I love this character so much. Oh, he has an instant sparking? Hold up a second. Yeah, that's right. He has the instant sparking. As a matter of fact, I take back everything I said. The instant sparking just saved him. We love to see it. I'm not doing Final Hope side. It'll take too long. Anyways, this character is worth 5 DP. He's worth the investment. He's so worth it. He's worth all the investment in the character. I would pick him. He's so good. Wow. Yay. Yay. Trunks is so good of a character. Wow. Oh my god. Yay. This is Future Gohan. I love Future Gohan. One of the greatest characters of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't understand. When I was a child, I loved Future Gohan. Even now, Future Gohan is amazing. He's got Wild Sense, full power charge. Not really that good. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at him go. Look at that movement. Fight with one arm. Oh, he's flailing that boy. He's flailing that boy. He don't even need 2 arms. He don't even need 2 arms. Hold up a second. Let me go ahead and power up right quick. I'm not going to use Super Kamehameha. I'm just going to go right into the next form. We're going crazy on him. Boom, bang, boom. And what does he have here? Power up to the very limit. Boom. Evil barrier. I hate barrier moves. This is worthless. Doesn't even have that long of a startup. It's a horrible thing. But we got the fierce combination, which we're not going to see. What we're going to see is the fact that he's going crazy on him. Oh my goodness, this is a great character. If you're looking for a good 5-star slot, I'd recommend Future Gohan, simply because he's great. He has an all instant sparking. He's a fun character. A lot of characters have instant sparking in this game because sparking is a very good mechanic to have in the game. So there goes that. Love Future Gohan. Future. Now then, let's talk about my boy Goku. Now, I was a little bit of a hater of Big Goku. I really was. Mostly because I didn't understand this one Goku. But Meteor Smash, his moveset's fine. I love his kicks. He's very fast. He's good. Got the Kamehameha on deck. His moves are not horrible. And the Super Spirit Bomb, get this. I want you to look at this move real fast. I noticed that he's guarding. That's right. You guessed it. It's an unblockable. His final special is an unblockable. That's so good. Is this for all of his forms? All his forms must have unblockables, right? Right? Well, let's go to Super Saiyan version. The Super Saiyan version, we're going crazy on him. Super Saiyan's looking pretty good. We love that. We love to see it. Saiyan Spirit and Wild Sense Saiyan Spirit is complete garbage. We hate to see it. He doesn't even have a name move. Instant transmission Kamehameha. I don't know much about cars, but I fuck with the transmission. Let's get it on and cracking. Boom. And guess what? We got 2 in a row. 2 in a row that can't be guarded against. We love to see it. That's right. You thought I was joking? You thought I was joking? This Goku is really good. And guess what? Super Saiyan 2. Super Saiyan 2, baby. Super Saiyan 2. What's the difference? Well, a 2 in his name now. And he has an instant sparking. This character is so versatile. So much variety in the character. I don't feel like looking for you. There you go. I found you. Let me instant transmission. Bada bing, bada boom. What do we got with the Super Kamehameha? The Super Kamehameha wave. Let's go. I'm behind him, so you can't tell if it's an unblockable or not. But actually, it is not an unblockable. Oh, he got worse. His moveset's pretty good. Same with the last form and this form. I love this form. I love the way he kicks. I love the way he moves. He looks cool when he moves around. I like that. It's pretty good. And he's got an instant sparking. But, ladies and gentlemen, what if we shaved the eyebrows? What if we got rid of him? What if we went straight to Hot Topic? Ladies and gentlemen, what does he got here? Super Kamehameha. Here we go. Boom. And that's blockable. But he has power up to the very limit, which is an instant sparking. And we love to see it. And that's able to be blocked. But, oh, he's power up to the very limit. Can this be blocked? Oh, obviously not. It's the Dragon Fist. Why would that? And it's blocked. I like this character. I like that I can de-transform to get back to the specials that go back and become unblockables. He's a pretty fine character. I consider Super version to be a bit better though, but I do like this version because simply for the matter of fact, I like Super Saiyan 3's hair. It just looks really, really, really cool. That's what I like about the character. Now then, ladies with gentle hands, boys and grills, do we have instant sparking? We sure do. Do we have instant transmission? We sure do. But hold up a second. This is the super version. This is the super. What is this? There's no way. There's no way this is an unblockable. There's no way it's an unblockable, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, he going Super Saiyan Blue. We going crazy on him. Oh my goodness. Kaioken times 20. That's a little bit of an overkill even for yourself. I'm not going to lie to you. We love to see it. And that's a great form technique with that one. Let's see. He's got Super Saiyan in this form. No reason to have Super Saiyan. He just has it for the sake of having it. And we're going to go around here. And he has all-encompassing power. What does that do? That just gives him all-encompassing power. Oh my goodness. And he has a pretty good moveset. This is distinctly different than the other Goku as well, as opposed to Goku Mid and other Gokus. This one is distinctly different. But the first form had an unblockable super. Obviously, this one has an unblockable super, right, as well. Obviously, right? This one has an unblockable. Wrong again. Wrong again. Let's go to the next form. Oh, hold up a second. Super Saiyan God. Super Saiyan God. Ladies with gentle hands. Super Saiyan God. Going crazy on him. Boom. I like his moveset a lot. I like the way he punches. I like the way he moves around. He's pretty skinny. He's pretty fast. He looks stronger. He looks powerful. And we got the God Kamehameha. Boom. What a difference does that have? Is the fact that I got God in the name. What's God Impact do? What does it do? Is be able to be blocked is what it does. God Bind. This allows him to get bind. This allows me to actually do the God Impact. So I can actually do the move and show you the move. And then boom, it's the cutscene. And it does a pretty decent amount of damage. I like that. 12,000. That's pretty good. Shenron Aura. He has the Aura of Shenron, which does absolutely nothing besides gives him a few boasts. Now, let's see. Is this perhaps an unblockable? Is this perhaps an unblockable? Go ahead and... Oh, Kamehameha. Bring it to me, man. Bring it to me. Is this an unblockable? Yes, sir. It is an unblockable. Just to let you know that move is unblockable. Letting you know right now. We're going to Super Saiyan Blue. We're going to the greatest form of the game. We're going to Super Saiyan Blue. And that's instant transmission. Kaioken, what does that do? It's not an instant. You hate to see it. Doesn't give you instant sparking, but his moveset makes up for it. His moveset makes up for it because he looks cool. He looks so cool when he does his moves. No hard feelings hit? Nah. Let me go Kaioken again. No hard feelings, baby. But is it able to be blocked? Yes, it is. God Kamehameha. No way that can be blocked. Yes, it can. Oh, wait a second. There's no way. There's no way. If he can be blocked by this, what was the point? If he can get blocked, what was the point? What was the point of transferring Super Saiyan Blue if he can get blocked? What was the point of transferring Super Saiyan Blue if he can get blocked? We don't know yet. We have no idea. We can only guess. We can only get a wager of it, and it can be blocked. I would recommend sticking to Super Saiyan form regular to keep that. I would recommend staying in this form or Super Saiyan God, which is the much better variation of Super Saiyan, of Goku in Super. Just a better variation overall. Just want to let you guys know that right now. That's just how I feel. So we got through all those forms. We got through all that. Now then. Ladies and gentlemen, I consider this to be one of the greatest Gokus in the game. This is Goku GT. He's small, so people can barely see his techniques and attacks, so it creates a bit of an issue when people are fighting against him. He has After Image Strike, which is disgusting. After Image Strike just allows you to take a few hits and weave all through a bunch of things. If you dealt with After Image Strike, you know exactly what I'm talking about. He has Dragon Fist initially right here, which can be blocked, but also he has one of the greatest moves in the game, which is Spirit Bomb. Spirit Bomb goes crazy. We love the Spirit Bomb. Spirit Bomb is one of Goku's signature techniques. Genki Dama, put your hands to the eye, give me energy. Now you're probably wondering, why is it so good? Why is it so great? Because it can't be blocked. Base Goku GT's special cannot be blocked. I want you to remember that as we go forward. Keep going to Super Saiyan form. Super Saiyan form, he gets a little bit faster. He gets a little bit more speed on him. He gets a little bit more speed. He gets a little bit more speed on him, and the fact that his head looks really big. A little bit more speed. He gets a little bit more speed. He gets a little bit of different combos, and the fact that he gets an instant sparking. That's right, and he gets wild sense. Super explosive way. You're probably wondering, well, this gotta be a fuzz. This gotta be a nope. It is not. You can block it. You can block it. Super Kamehameha, 4 power volley. Not gonna go into details about those two, but I am gonna go into detail about this one right here. Let's go. Super Saiyan 3, no eyebrows. We going crazy. We love to see it. Yes, sir. We looking good. We looking like we moving. We love to see it. Now then, High Tension and Saiyan Spirit, they suck. This entire character, this version sucks. I do not like this character. He is garbage. He is hot piss. Everything he has is not good as a kid. So you want to skip this form usually and go to Super Saiyan 4. This is the form that matters. Super Saiyan 4. Super Saiyan, Super Mario Brothers 2, Super Mario Brothers 3, Super Mario Bros. 4, because he has this. That's right, it did absolutely nothing. That's right, boom. You're probably wondering, what did it do? Yep, it sure did. It sure did. Now I'm going to go ahead and test it out and see if this is... Obviously, this is going to be the one, right? Nope. Stick to first form. If you want to stick to this form, this is actually a really fun form to play as, and it's good to have like, pretty great moves. I would get this one and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and just to get Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta if you are playing on the, you know, DP battle mode. That's what I'd say. That's what I would do. So yes, what are we looking at next? Who are the next characters? Obviously, we got to get to the next characters, right? We got to see the other characters. That's going to help us out determine if these characters are actually great. Now then, you're probably at this point seeing that a lot of these characters are not as viable. They're not as good. They're not as great. Gokumin is the greatest character in the game. There's obviously some characters that, you know, fell short of the grace of God. And I'm God. You know what I mean? So, that's okay. That is A-okay. That is fine. Janemba's a really good 5-star. I've seen a lot of good and great Janembas. He's a really good 5-star because he can transition into he has the reverse process of every other giant in the game. He just has the reverse process of every other giant in the game, and that is beneficial to high health. It's just very beneficial to have the reverse process of every other giant in the game. It's very nice. Very nice. It's very nice. This is Goku Mid, baby. Goku Mid is such a great character. He is what I consider the epitome of a 5-star. I love him so much. I say 5 stars and 5 DP just to let you guys out. Now, I can't wait. Boom, we going crazy. Give me your energy. If you keep doing this move, this will charge up the final move of him using the greatest move in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about the Spirit Bomb. Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and get hit by the Spirit Bomb. This is the Spirit Bomb. Bada bing, bada boom. This charges it up. Let's boost it right quick. Get it on and cracking. Push that boy going. Boom. Go ahead and hit him with that. Yes, sir. We love to see it. Get cutscene, little baby. Boom. We love to see it. That's so good. Now, you're probably wondering to yourself, what makes Goku Mid so good? What makes him so strong? It's the fact that he is Goku Mid. That's what makes him good. I don't know what you're asking this silly little question for. I don't know why you're asking all these weird little things. What makes Goku so strong? What makes him so good? Everything about this Goku is amazing. Everything from the moment of his conception, from the moment of his life, from the instant he popped out of the woo, he's been great. I love Goku Mid. Now then, let's go ahead and get that super move going. Let's go ahead and get that crazy going. Try to trip him up, but that didn't work that great. But we're going to see that right here. Now observe this. This is very important. We've seen all the other Spirit Bombs. They have been unblockables. But is this one? Ladies and gentlemen, the Spirit Bomb is an unblockable. And that's what makes him so good. We love to see it. Now then, we're going to go ahead and get pumped up because this is the one that beat Frieza. Boom. Guess what? He's angry. Instant sparking. Boom. Angry Kamehameha. You're probably thinking to yourself, oh, that last move was an instant one. This move must be unblockable, right? This has to be unblockable. Well, lo and behold, you're in luck because it's not actually. It's not unblockable. It's really not. But you do get to play as this one, and he has Wild Sense and I'm Angry, which is pretty good, especially if you're horrible at blocking. Love this character a lot. Pretty good character. Super good. Love to see him. Love the feet. Love the feet. Huh. What's up? What's up? What's up? I just love playing with him. I just love playing with him. Go ahead, get hit by that Ki Blast spam. We love this character a lot. Pretty good character. Love to see him. Now then, we can move on to somebody else. We can move on to Janemba. That's right, my boy. Janemba. That's right, Janimbles. We got it going on. Now, with most giant characters, you're not going to do that. You're going to go for a down hit. Down hit is looking like the best move in the game. Go ahead and hit him with a down hit. Hit him with a down hit. Go ahead and hit him with a down hit. Go ahead and hit him with an up hit. Go ahead and hit him with a side hit. You're right. You're probably wondering, there's nothing really good about this character. Why do you pick him? The best thing about this character is the rush, realistically. I'm not going to lie to you. And the fact that he gets an insta sparking, baby. Insta spizzle. Boom. Go ahead and get hit. Go ahead and get hit. Boom. Go ahead and get hit. Go ahead and get hit. Boom. Go ahead and get hit. Go ahead and get boom. Go ahead and get hit. He's really good. All giants are pretty much the same to me from a real general sense. Just this move and a down smack, I just consider them to be the same thing. Illusion Smash is pretty cool. This is pretty fun. Observe Illusion Smash. Observe Illusion Smash. That's an unblockable, by the way. Rush supers on a giant. Love to see it. And when he gets to his next form, he loses a few things that make him such a devastating force on the planet, but he does get a higher boost in DP. Dimensional Breath and Dimension Shift, which is basically just instant transmission. I do like this character though because of the speed he represents. He's just a great character overall in that capacity. He doesn't get any extra bars or anything like that. I just discovered that right now. He doesn't have anything crazy. That should be an unblockable. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That move should definitely be an unblockable. Not really sure why it's not. But then there's the Dimension Sword attack. Yeah. Dimension Sword attack with big whoop. Here it comes. Boom. We've seen the Dimension Sword attack thousands of times. Yeah. Whatever. The real thing is here, he should get hit with a Stardust Breaker. Stardust Breaker, that's what he should be getting hit with. Anyways, there he goes. Good on him. Janemba's a great character, I guess. He's fun. He's fine, I guess. He should be better somehow. I don't know how. I don't know how I would improve him. But just know if I was making a game, he'd be improved. You feel me? All right, let's get her situated right here. Now then, you're probably wondering to yourself, is this a good character? Well, insta sparking, we're looking good so far. We're looking pretty fine. Now then, also, she's very timid, has a very timid, mild moveset. Is this a move that we can write home about? Hold up a second. Could it be an unblockable? Nope, it's a very blockable, actually. So then, we're going to go to the next form. Here it comes. Bada bing, bada boom. Controlled Super Saiyan. Controlled Super Saiyan. We got Wild Sense Saiyan Spirit, which is actually absolutely worthless. And then we get... Oh, could it be a Limit Breaker Blast? Is this a character? Is this a move that I care about? Is this something that's amazing? Is this something that's godlike? Is this something that's going to change my mind? Yes, it is. Because it's an unblockable. Same as we had with the other girl, baby. We got 2 unblockables, baby. We got an unblockable. She's going nuts. She's powering up. Oh, that's beautiful. We love to see it. It's so good. And she's controlling her power. Her hair looks absolutely ridiculous. So now then, what's next? What are we looking for? Go back to your regular base state. Go back to our base Kefla. Kale. Go back to base Kale. Go ahead and go back to it. Go back to a hole. Left, right, left, right, left. I'm juking you. I'm juking you. And we're going right into the big one. I would consider picking her with her counterpart to get Kefla is what I would consider. Guess what? Boom. And this Cry of Rage will stun you. That is a stun move. This move stuns. So you can get this one going. Boom. Now then, you're probably wondering, well, Gigantic Throw, wait a second. Could it be? Yes, it could be. It could be wrong because it is not an unblockable. Now then, Berserk Blaster, you're probably thinking to yourself, oh, this gotta be an unblockable. This gotta be an unblockable. There's no way this ain't an unblockable. It is a blockable. It is a blockable. She turned to a power character though, and that's really cool. You get to play as Woman Broly. Woman Broly's so cool. Woman Broly's big, goopy glomply. This is so fun. That's amazing. Yes. Anyways, this character is a character. Is one of the characters of all time. You can say that about her, for sure. Without a doubt. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're talking about Kakusa. Kakusa is a fast, great character, and she considers martial arts hunting style. She is great. I love her. She's actually a bottom dollar character because she has it, baby. She has Insta Sparking. Let's go. And she has Wild Sense. And Love Symphony, you're probably wondering to yourself, what is Love Symphony? Get ready for a move I didn't suspect to come. Ready when you are? Ribrianne's coming up out of nowhere. And hitting him with the Love Beam. We hit him with the power of love, the power of friendship, the power of freedom. Boom. And it's a blockable. We hate to see it. Her moves aren't that bad. She's actually a really good character overall. She's pretty hard. I love her a lot. She's genuinely a great character overall. And I would appreciate it if people would stop disrespecting Kakusa because they don't understand Kakusa. She's actually genuinely a great character. I would consider her to be one of the goots, one of the greats, one of the ones of all time. One of the ones that make the game worth it. One of the ones that make the game feel right. One of the ones that make the game feel like it matters. She's one of the best. She's one of the ones that matter. She's cool. She's crazy. She's using Primal Instinct, baby. Let's get it. Boom. As you noticed, I almost got past that block with this. Boom. Because it goes past block. That's why I like to see, baby. That's why I like to see. So that's Kakusa. She's not anything horrible. She's not bad. Now then. Ladies with gentle hands, Goku with a do-rag, Goku going crazy, Goku with finish sign, Goku with Wild Sense, Goku with a move that's about to do Black Bind, Goku using this, boom, that's right, Goku, I'll kill you just as you wanted, I'll take you out, man, that's right, we got it going. You're probably wondering to yourself, is he good, is he great? I want you to know something about Black Bind. He's blocking. That move is unblockable. That move, Black Bind, is unblockable. That's a rush move that has a pretty okay distance. That is unblockable. That move cannot be blocked. Understand that. Now then, he's a 5 DP character. Just remember, he's a 5 DP character. He has a lot of good moves. Black Kamehameha is pretty good. I'm working about that. I'm not worried about that. He goes into a DP8 form. Boom, with 2 bars. What makes him DP8? A lot of things make him DP8, actually. A lot of things, such as this. Oh, you're probably wondering, he was guarding, right? Yes, he was guarding. He was guarding. And, lo and behold, he has Insta Sparking. Boom, Insta Sparking within 2 seconds. We love to see it. And this move, pretty good. That was a pretty good move, not gonna lie to you. I love the charge up of this. It just looks good. I like how he chose to use instant transmission for some god-awful reason. I mean, I like, not instant transmission, just all the moves he decided to use. So strange. Also, this is a pretty good move as well. Now you're probably wondering to yourself, wait a second, is that unblockable? Well. I don't know, actually. We're going to have to test that out right now. We can go ahead and test that out right now. I'm not really ashamed of testing this out right now. This gotta be unblockable, right? This has to be unblockable. This has to be. And lo and behold, it's blockable. This character is good by virtue of every facility in his tool set is good. And the fact that this gets past block, it's really good. I love the fact that it gets past block. It's amazing. It's just a great move. It's a great character. He's just good. That's why he costs so much and takes so long to unlock. He's great. Definitely worth the 5 DP investment into that character for sure. I would consider him heavily worth the DP investment without a doubt. Now then, we're going forward. We're moving fast. I'm not sure if this Piccolo is genuinely worth it. Like I see where he's at. He's pretty far up there. I don't consider him to be genuinely worth it. Nor do I consider Ribrianne to be somebody to write home about. I just don't. She sucks. I'm not even gonna like sugarcoat that one. She's just a horrible character. She just doesn't feel fun to play, like at all. She just doesn't feel fun to play. Bada bing, bada boom, veggie rot. We going crazy. We going nuts with it. That's the beauty of it. We going sicko mode. Bada bing, bada boom. Two Vegetas on the same team. 2 Vegetas. 2 veggies. 2 vegetables. 2 vagabs. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Piccolo. 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 You're probably wondering why I keep saying that. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this is Piccolo. Why is he so good? Well, he's not. He has Wild Sense, False Courage. He has Special Beam Cannon, which takes a minute to charge, which is negative a move. It's not. And he has Light Grenade. This is the worst version of Piccolo, actually. I don't consider the other version of Piccolo is significantly better to me. I consider that version to be actually viable as a competitor in the game. This version of Piccolo doesn't feel as good. The other earlier Piccolo is actively better to me. This Piccolo is not. I would not put stocks into this Piccolo. I really wouldn't. I just wouldn't pick this Piccolo at all. I just wouldn't. I just would not pick this Piccolo. I'm just telling you that right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're probably wondering, who is this character? The QT Defender of the Universe. We got the one and only Ribrianne, baby. Woo, look at that moveset. Oh my god, look at that flare. Look at that fire. Look at that passion. Up took him on a few hits because Ribrianne's so strong. Oh my goodness. Let's see what the Lights of Love do. Whoa, the Lights of Love puts her in a little barrier. Maiden's Fury is an insta sparking. Infinite Love. Let's go ahead and see if she has any unblockables, actually. Go ahead and check this out. Watch this. Nerf this. Huh. Alright, let's go ahead and check you out right quick. Huh. Ribrianne, go crazy on him. Huh. Yeah, that's blockable. Wait, is this blockable? Oh, could it be? No way. There's no way this one's blockable. You're right, it's not blockable, actually. I consider Ribrianne to be just a piece of garbage. Just a garbage character. I don't like her. She's hot piss. She has no fun techniques. She feels like a fast character, but feels like a power character at the same time. She feels garbage. I don't like her. I don't like her big form at all. I'm surprised we can't use her big form in the game, which is interesting. She's just a very strange, odd, not a fun character. I don't like playing with her. I don't like the fact that she's in the game. I'm like, yeah, she's here because Tournament of Power, but garbage all around. Hate Ribrianne. Genuinely despise Ribrianne with all my soul and passion. I truly do. This character sucks too. This character is not somebody I would pick. She costs too much for what she is. She has an instant sparking and full power charge, which are just 2 redundant moves. She's fast, I guess. If you really want to play her, you can use her as a joke, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I'd use her in team battle in a local, but I wouldn't use her ever in anything else. She's not somebody I write home about. She's not anything that is important. She doesn't have any special moves. She doesn't have anything crazy. Her kit isn't that fun. She has a combination move just like the Kunsa with Ribrianne, which is the Love Beam, which is nothing. She's a nothing character. She's a nothing burger of a character. She does nothing for no one. She's worthless. That's all she is, just worthless. I hate her. I hate her with my whole soul and chest. Ladies with gentle hands, boys and grills, we've arrived. This is Vegeta, but not just any Vegeta. Full power immediately Vegeta with all instant sparking, explosive wave, which is a horrible move. We have Vegeta that has the moveset of which he took out Cell with. Now we could go through the super explosive wave, which we've seen 100 times over. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, we could. I guess we could. Or we could do something more fun and just go right into boom. It's me, Vegeta. That's right. We love to see Vegeta. He's awakened by anger. He's using explosive wave. He has cosmic impact. Hold up a second. That's not cosmic impact. It's maximum flasher. But he has cosmic impact. Cosmic impact, what does that do? Nothing. It's just a rush move. But we also have this. It's the Big Bang attack. The Big Bang attack. Oh, is this a blockable? There's no way this is blockable. This is Super Vegeta's Big Bang attack. Why would this be blockable? Well, I wondered that too when I did it. Anyways, this is the Vegeta that matters the most. Super Vegeta. This is the one. He has an instant sparking. He has the final flash. And there's no way an iconic move like final flash would possibly be able to be blocked, right? No way. Yes way, actually. Big Bang attack can be blocked as well. Every move can be blocked. He's not anything crazy, nothing to write home about, but if you like Vegeta, he's a pretty good option to have, I suppose. Nothing to write home about, though. I guess. Now then, what do we have next? Well. Look at him, baby. Look at the one and only. You know which Vegeta this is. You already know which Vegeta this is. This is the Vegeta with the power of the gods. This is the one with the power of the gods. Look how fast he took out Toppo. That's how the match should have went in base Vegeta. He shouldn't have any issues with anybody in the entire show. That's how Vegeta should go. Greatest character in the entire series. Ladies and gentlemen, he's all warmed up. Boom. He's all powered up. Boom. We going crazy. Boom. That's right. Hold up a second. Get up. I just want to know. Is it blockable? Is it blockable? Ladies and gentlemen, Vegeta can't be blocked. He can't be stopped unless it's by Goku. I would pick this Vegeta with Super Goku in order to get the versions of the characters. You see that? Look at that animation. To get Vegeta and Gogeta, by the way. Vegeta and Gogeta. That instant sparking is pretty good. Gallic Rush is absolutely worthless. All this is worthless. All these moves are absolutely worthless. Not gonna lie to you. His moveset's pretty cool in this form. I wouldn't stay in this form for too long because we have something better coming up. Take a breather. Breathe. It's time for prominence. That's right. Boom. All these moves are worthless too. I'm not even gonna lie to you. All these moves suck. Every bit of them sucks. That move can easily be avoided. If you don't know the move, it's harder to get past. But especially Prominence Flash, all these moves are just not anything to write home about. This is blockable, by the way. He's just stunned right now. This is a very blockable move. You can't block that. Now then, upon me crapping on that Vegeta, we can talk about where you want to be at. This Vegeta, boom. This is the better Vegeta. Despite the fact that he doesn't have what I would consider to be a better version of moves, this is the better Vegeta. I think this Vegeta is just better overall. Let's go ahead and check that final God explosion. Wow. Look at that. Wow. Yes, it is an unblockable. I just love seeing unblockables. Most people don't know that as an unblockable. It catches a lot of people off guard. I consider this Vegeta to be the best version of Vegeta in the game, period. He's amazing. I love him. Ugh, God, I'm stuck with phlegm inside of my chest and stomach. Oh, it hurts so much. I am not having a great time right now. I'm so sorry. You're probably hearing all this like gobble gobble noises the entire way through. It's maybe annoying. I am not cutting them out, by the way. Ever. I'm just not doing that. That's not the world I live in. That's not happening. But you know what does happen though is the fact that me going through this entire list and enjoying these characters. I hope you guys are having a good time, chilling with me, vibing with me. You know, life's tough for me, man. Got a fragile ego. My body's weak. I've never eaten a crescent roll in my life. Everything's horrible for me. I suffer every day. I wish I was taller. I'm only 2'3". Life is horrible for me every day I wake up, man. It's really a depressing moment in my life, and truly speaking, I just can't really grasp the fact that Vegeta is the greatest character in the game, baby. Let's get it on the cracking. Let's talk about the greatest Vegeta of all time. We get it moving cracking. Look at that moveset. Look at those moves. This is the best version of Vegeta because of the fit he has on. He looks like he's wearing a bodysuit, like those girls on TikTok wear, the full body gauge suit. That's what I'm talking about here. I just appreciate the fact that Vegeta activated his inner Yas spirit. We love to see it. Infinity Blaster and Double Gallic Gun aren't really that good. Double Gallic Gun isn't really that amazing. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's not anything to write home about. It's just a chest blast that I used against Pui Pui. It's really not anything nuts. However, we are going to test out something really fun, something amazing, something cool. Let's see what moves can be guarded against. Go ahead. Hit me with it. Hit me with it. Go ahead. You ready for it? You ready for it? Yeah, you're ready for it. Big Bang Attack. There's no way he's stopping Vegeta's Big Bang Attack. Not Vegeta's Big Bang Attack. Not Vegeta's Big Bang Attack. Anyway, let's go to the next form because he stopped Vegeta's Big Bang Attack. He did just stop it. That is a little bit embarrassing for Vegeta. I'm not going to lie to you. I would say pick up your spirit and pick up your mind. Final Flash, Stay in Spirit. All these moves are kind of garbage. You're probably seeing the same things over and over again and realizing which moves are not that good. Cosmic Circle. You're probably thinking to yourself, oh, this got to be a great move, right? This got to be something that can't be blocked. Wrong again. Also a garbage move. Complete trash. Hate this Vegeta, to be quite real with you. This is not a good Vegeta at all. The other Vegeta is better. Super Vegeta is a much better version of this Vegeta. Now then, the reason why you would pick this Vegeta, besides having Wild Sense and stuff like that, is to fuse into Gogeta or Vegito. That is it. There is no other reason to pick this Vegeta. He is not good. None of his moves have any cohesion. None of his moves have anything that make him a right home character. He's not good at all. Don't really appreciate him. Don't really like him. Now then, let's go on to the next character. Oh yeah, you already know what's about to happen. We rocking with Zamasu, baby. This is Zamasu. We going crazy. He's got Immortal Body, which recovers his health. This is the move recovers his health. After Image Strike is pretty okay. Divine Steel Blast. You're probably wondering, what does it do? Boom. That's right. It can be blocked. It's just nothing. It's just a psychic move that does absolutely nothing. And that can be blocked too. So he's worse than his Goku Black counterpart. He's completely garbage. But wait, Zamasu, he should have something crazy, right? He should have this. And this should be unblockable. This should be a very unblockable move. What should make Zamasu really good? That would no. Nothing makes this character good. His moveset sucks. Everything about him sucks. He's a weak character. He doesn't feel good to play. I hate him. He's garbage. Goku Black is better. He shouldn't have been a character in the game, but I'm happy I can have the option to not pick him. He sucks. He just sucks. Oh my goodness, he is horrible. Only reason I pick him is to fusion and fuse Zamasu. That's it. I wish he was like 3 stars though, maybe 4. Maybe he's better with a 4-star maybe. All right then, we got the greatest of all time, Evil Breath. Yeah, that can't be blocked. I was like, Evil Breath, that can't be blocked. This is the king of the underworld, the king of the demon realm. This is the one, the king of hell, the only and only. This is Dabura. Dabura, the greatest of all time. What does Dabura have? Well. He has evil moves. This move is evil, so it can be blocked. And this move is Evil Flame, so it can't be blocked because it's too evil. This move is too evil, it can't be blocked. Yeah, you saw that? That's good. He has After Image Strike, which he needs as a character. Probably wonder what else does he have? Oh, hold a second. Could it be an unblockable? Wrong again. Wrong again. His movesets are slow. He's slow. He doesn't feel good to play. He isn't great. He is not a good character. He is not good. I don't consider him to be good. I don't like him. He is not a great character. He's not somebody I'll write home about. He's not somebody I'll be like, oh yeah, I can definitely play with Dabura. He's fun. He's slow. He's weak. He's nasty. He should have 4 bars of health. He doesn't. He's weak. I hate him. He's gross. Get him off my screen. I hate him deeply. I don't like him. I just don't like him. I don't. Ladies and gentle hands, we have Cooler. Cooler should have After Image Strike. Cooler has this move, which does absolutely nothing. Cooler has this move, Darkness Eye Beam, which, you guessed it, does absolutely nothing. Hold up a second. Does Cooler have an unblockable? He has Psychokinesis, which stops you, an After Image with this one teleport, but Death Ball, which is his brother's move, it should be an unblockable. Could it be? This is the unblockable I was looking for. This is it. This is the one. No, everything he has is blockable. Wait a second. The final form Cooler has to be better. It has to be. But what upgrades does final form Cooler get? I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked what upgrades does this final form Cooler get. I'm so happy. He gets a half a health bar. He gets a little bit slower, but I do like his moveset a little bit more. I really do. Depth Chaser, you're probably wondering, oh yeah, Depth Chaser, that's definitely, nope. It should have been a grab. Shouldn't have been a grab move. Supernova, definitely. This move has to be an unblockable. Wrong again. Wrong again. It's not even a real Supernova too. It's just, Cooler is a disappointing character. I like his movesets. I like the way he fights. He fights fun. I do appreciate that, but he's very disappointing when his skill set comes into play. Not very good. Not very good when coming to the skill set. Just the skill set alone is not anything I'd write home about. Ladies with gentle hands. He has an instant, same as his sister. Android Barrier costs 2, which is not that bad. High Power Blitz. You're probably wondering, what does High Power Blitz do? That's right. It is It's just high power blitz. And then we have this. This should be unblockable, right? Nope, it is not unblockable. It should have been unblockable. Would have been a lot better if that was unblockable, but it's not. Barrier explosion. This should definitely be unblockable, right? Nope. But he plays fun. He plays fine. He has a good moveset. He's got good speed. He has an instant sparking. He's an okay character. He's okay. Not worth the cost of him, though. Definitely not worth his cost. He costs too much cheddar, baby. He costs too much cheddar. Too much cheddar for that character. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm in so much pain. Oh my god, I have the worst headache right now, and I'm sick right now. You guys can probably hear it by the sound of the snot and gobble and garb going through my entire body. You hate to see it. It's gross. It's nasty. It's nasty. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh, you hate to see it. Oh my god. Why is he doing this to us? Why is he having all these noises happen? Hey, look, it's Frieza. He shouldn't be doing this to us. This is so evil. This is so messed up. This is so bad. Oh my god. Anyways. Enough of your whispering and japes, man. Enough of your japerlopes. Enough of these words. It's time to play the real. It's time to play the real character. Some real characters. Where's Dispo at? There he goes. This. Oh, I hate Frost so much. Frost is a horrible character. Frost is a waste of a space. Frost is a waste of a character. Frost shouldn't be in the game. Frost shouldn't be in the game. I hate Frost. Frost shouldn't be in the game, man. Frost shouldn't be in the game. Frost is a disgrace to the game. Frost is a disgrace to the game. Frost shouldn't be in the game, man. Hate Frost, man. Hirudegarn. Alright guys, we're going down the list. We're almost done. Aren't you guys so happy? I know I'll be when I'm done with this video. Ha 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 ha. Hey guys, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get Frieza. Let me go ahead and set this right quick. Frieza. We love Frieza, but this isn't your over regular Frieza. This is the Frieza with the power of revenge. This is the Frieza with the death beam. Hope but regular Frieza has a death beam, but regular Frieza doesn't have the sauce. As you notice, this Frieza doesn't attack with their feet. That's right, this Frieza has a completely different moveset. As you notice, this Frieza also has a move that you may not know about. A move you may have considered, oh, well, this is a little bit strange. Why does Frieza have Supernova Strike? What a boom. It's an unblockable, baby. Frieza has an unblockable. Let's get it going. Boom. And it does crazy damage. Hold up a second. Why does Frieza have an unblockable? Great question. Why does Frieza have an unblockable? As a matter of fact, why does Frieza have the Super Death Ball? Ladies and gentlemen, here goes the power that destroy the stars. Boom. And that's the power of Frieza, baby. That's the power of Frieza. But this Frieza is actually... Oh, no! It's golden! It's golden! The Great Death Beam. Worst move in the game. We love to see it. The No Hard Feelings hit. Hold up a second. Worst move in the game. We love to see it. And True Golden Frieza. And the fact of WoW Sense. This moveset is actually really good. Not going to clown on Frieza right here. Really good moveset. Now, does this move perhaps... Is it an unblockable? You're right, it's not. It's not an unblockable. But generally speaking, this Frieza has a fast moveset, feels good, and is a strong character overall. Very strong character in general. Super Frieza is significantly better than the other Frieza. Not sure if they're worth the investment, though. Not sure if they're worth the DP investment. Don't really know that. Now then, this is Beerus's brother. Go ahead. Tell me about those theories you had about Beerus's brother. Boom. Instant sparking. Let's go ahead and check that justice. Boom. Justice move. Hold up a second. Justice kick. Hold up a second. I didn't do it right. A United Justice stream. I didn't do it right. Here we go. Yeah, this character is fast, but doesn't have any moves to write home about realistically. Has a fast moveset in general. Just in general because they're the fastest. They're like the fast character, the bunny, I guess. I don't know. They're not really anything to write home about. They're not really that great. Not a great character. Not worth a DP investment for sure. Not good. Not good. Not good. I don't even consider the instant sparking to be worth the character select. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I really don't. I like Hirudegarn a lot because they spent a lot of time into the animations of what Hirudegarn is. And I do respect and appreciate that. That's just nice. I like the transportation of Hirudegarn, which is the smoke. I like that. This character is really cool, and I love them a lot. They're a great giant character, but they cost a lot. Dark Eyes just teleports you. This move, I believe, is blockable. Yes. And then this move is blockable as well, I believe. But the final move I do not believe Runegarn's final move is blockable. I believe the final move that Runegarn has is unblockable. He's unblockable. He's unblockable. It's incredible. It's unblockable. This move shouldn't be able to be blocked. It's a flame move. All flame moves shouldn't. I take back everything I said about Runegarn. This character's garbage. This character's worthless. I don't consider this character good at all. I consider this character to be a bad character. The character shouldn't be in the game. Horrible character. Trash design. Horrible big bug. Hate this character deeply. Shouldn't even be a character in the game. Get him out of my screen. Hate this character with my whole chest. Just get him out of here. Just get him out of here. I don't want to look at him anymore. Just get out of here. I'm sad. All right. You've been wondering, what if Frieza was from a different universe? Would they be good? Would they be kind? Well, neither of those things. This character sucks ass. This is the worst character of all time. I hate this character with my whole chest. This character is piss in a ham basket. Truly, this character is. Welcome to my world. Wow, you get an instant sparking. It doesn't save you from the fact that you have nothing going for you. A worse Frieza. This is a worse Frieza. Frieza with no transformations, essentially. This is just bad Frieza. This is actively just bad Frieza. Nothing else can be said about this character besides the fact that they're just bad Frieza. And I hate them for that. They're just bad Frieza. They suck. They suck so much hardcore ass. I hate them so much. That's it. That's all I have to say about the character. They suck. They suck deeply. They really do. They really do suck. I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't. Gotenks is a great character. I would never pick Gotenks singular unless you're in singular ranked mode. However, I would pick them if you have Goten and Goku. Well, Goten and Trunks, if you have those two. No unblockable moves. The first form isn't really anything to write home about. Nothing crazy here. I like the way they fight a little bit, but nothing else besides that. And then there's this form. Significantly faster, significantly stronger, significantly more sauce. Love to see that. Boom. Love that kick. Boom. Love to see the fact that they're using the Bruce Lee style of fighting a little bit. Victory Cannon is pretty cool. Galactic Donut should be unblockable. If it's not, I'm going to be a little bit pissed. Thank God it's an unblockable. Galactic Donuts is an unblockable move. We love to see it. And the fact of the matter, Galactic Donuts should always be an unblockable move. Never change that about this character. And High Tension and False Courage aren't that good. Super Ghost Kamikaze Attack should also be an unblockable. It better be. It better be an unblockable. Hold up a second. Is you an unblockable? Go ahead. It is not an unblockable. It is not. It does a lot of damage, but not an unblockable. That move should be an unblockable by virtue. It just should be an unblockable. Alright, so none of these moves are good. Victory Shot's bad. All of this is bad. I would consider this to be the worst fusion in the game. Period. I'm dead serious. This is the worst fusion in the game. This is like a low tier fusion. I don't consider this character to be good at all. I like the way the hair moves, but that's about it. That's it. That's all I got for this character. Just sucks. Just a disrespectful to be in the game. Not even worth my investment to care about the character. Really, not worth it. Just garbage. Not worth my time. Just generally not. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and keep it moving. Keep it pushing. Now then, we've gotten down here. Now, Kefla, great character. Not gonna lie to you. Not even gonna be like, oh yeah, is Kefla good? No, Kefla's a good character. Kefla's good. Kefla's just good overall. This boo. Almost didn't want to play with this boo. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm upset what they did to my other boo too, because I love this boo, but he's not a good character. He's just not a good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, he could be a sleeper hit. No, he's not a good character. This character. Not a bad Frieza, but not worth the investment since it's so far down the DP investment and DP battle mode. Just not worth it. I believe Surubu is worth the investment simply by virtue of regeneration, but we'll get to that when we talk about the character in depth a little bit more. Now then, let's go ahead and talk about Kefla, baby. Let's talk about Kefla. Let's talk about the power that is Kefla. Let's go ahead and talk about the one and only, the master of the game, the one that does it all. This is Kefla. Now, Kefla starts off with 4 bars immediately. Kefla has a great moveset. Kefla is extremely skinny. Kefla is fast. Kefla keeps it moving. Kefla is a great character. Kefla is fun. Kefla has wild sense. Kefla has Blaster Ball. Blaster Ball is blockable. We love to see it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and test out and see if Gigantic Swing is blockable right now because I never tested warranted that? I don't know. I have no clue. I'm not even trying to lie to you right now. Gigantic swing. Go ahead and hit that with you. Boom. That wasn't gigantic swing. Go ahead and hit gigantic swing. Go ahead, gigantic swing. Gigantic swing is blockable. Go ahead and charge up to the maximum form. And we're going to see a gigantic burn is blockable. I don't like the fact that they're all called gigantic moves. Not really a good thing to have on your repertoire as a character. That's also a horrible move. But Kefla has a great move set overall. Now then, we're going to Super Saiyan 1 Kefla. Bada bing, bada boom. We're going crazy. Great hair. We love to see it. And then have Finish Sign and False Courage. Two horrible moves. But we got Gigantic Claw. Gigantic Claw, that has to be a grab, right? Claws in reference to the greatness of the... Nope, never mind. I apologize. I thought it was a reference to wrestling. And then Hexa Cannonball. Let's go ahead and check Hexa Cannonball. This has to be a move. This has to be one of the moves. This has to be it. This has to be a thing that's unblockable, right? It is unblockable, actually. Holy shit. I didn't suspect that. That caught me off guard. That is unblockable. Whoopsie daisy, hanky doodle dandy. That is an unblockable move. Let's go ahead and go to the next thing. Boom. We're at Super Saiyan 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we got I'm number 1. Let's get it on and cracking. Let's go ahead and check Gigantic Ray. Gigantic Beta Ray Bill. Hold up a second. Gigantic Burst. This has to be an unblockable. If Super Saiyan 1 was unblockable, this has to be an unblockable. I apologize. I lied to myself. I was getting a bit too hyped. This one has to be unblockable. Never mind. Take that back. This one has to be unblockable, right? Boom. Not an unblockable move, but the moveset is really cool, and I appreciate this character because it's fast, it's good, and it gets things done fast and greasy. I love the speed at which they attack. It's really fun. They can get moves out really fast, and I appreciate that deeply. Kefla is a great character to me, personally. Love Kefla. Now then, what's the next step, ladies and gentlemen? We're going through the boo, bibbidi bobbidi boo, 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 baby bobbidi, baby bobbidi, baby bobbidi, bobbidi boo, baby 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 bobbidi boo. Paralyzed beam, paralyzer. And with the paralyzer, and with the paralyzer. Now then, Boo Boo Gum, this should be, from what I understand, this move should be an unblockable. If I'm wrong, I'm ending my existence. Boom. All right, never mind then. You'll see me in the next life. All right, never mind then. Sleep is a good move. Kinda, it's not really a good move. Majin Buu isn't a great character, right? Majin Buu Initial isn't a great character. This is not a character you write home about. This is not a character you think like, oh yeah, this is one of the greats. This is one of the best characters in the game. No, this character is not a great character. Besides the fact that they have an unblockable at the end, this character is not a great character. That's all I gotta say about Majin Buu. They should have put more effort into Majin Buu, I feel. There should just be more. I don't know. This character makes me sad. This character used to be my favorite in Budokai Tenkaichi 3. This character feels worthless now. I would not pick this character. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wouldn't pick this character at all. I just wouldn't. Mystic Breath, Paralyzed Beam, not good moves to have on a skill set. Flame Shower Breath should be an unblockable if I'm remembering correctly. It is an unblockable. Flame Shower Breath is an unblockable. Either that or it broke the guard really fast. And Guilty Flash is not an unblockable, I'm sure. I am so sad about this character. This character used to be so saucy and so cool. I always got excited in playing Budokai Tenkaichi 3 when I saw this character, and now this character isn't even worth my team because their DP cost is too much. I'm getting off this character right now. This character makes me sad, just genuinely sad as a human being, sad as an individual, sad as a Morty. Vice Shout is a move. I'm not gonna lie to you, Vice Shout is a move. Super Boo, Super Mario Brothers Boo, Super Boo, Super Boo. I love his moveset. I love the way he attacks. I love the way he goes around. I love the way that he's changed around. I love the way he moves. I love the way he kicks. I love the way he flies. It's really great. Hold up a second. We got this move. Is it blockable? It sure is, but only if you're not doing it the right way. And then we have Majin Beam. Hold on a second. We got that. And we have Regeneration. Regeneration just regenerates you. 1, 2, 3. That just gives you health back. That's all it does. Now then, let's go ahead and check this out. Boom, turn to chocolate. That's an unblockable. That is unblockable. Boom. Caught you slipping. You just gonna punch a piece of candy. You hate to see it. This move is Revenge Death Bomber. Revenge Death Bomber, you're probably thinking to yourself, well, if Big Boo had an unblockable, this move has to be an unblockable, right? 100%, this move has to be an unblockable. Without a doubt, this move has to be an unblockable. Love the face there. Has to be. And you're right. It is an unblockable. Love to see it. Love to see it. But you're probably wondering, what just happened? What happened to my health? Yeah. That move takes down all your health. Strange. I don't think I remember Boo using a move that took down all of his health. I might have been wrong. I feel like an idiot. Like high key, I feel like an idiot. Now, notice how it didn't return any health. Regeneration recovers this much health. Regeneration recovers this much health. A bar and a half. That's what you get. Now then, we're going to go ahead and do Galactic Donuts Volley and see how much, see if that's unblockable. Galactic Donuts Volley is an unblockable. We love to see it. Now then, regeneration back again. Boom. This form to me is better than the other form by virtue of it just feeling better. It has a better moveset, Super Kamehameha. It feels good. If it has regeneration, the other form does not have regeneration. I don't know why it doesn't have regeneration. I don't know why it doesn't have regeneration. It should have regeneration. This form should have regeneration. It just has high tension, which isn't good, and after image, which it should have after image strike. It does have this unblockable here, which isn't bad, but it should have more moves. Boom! Get out of here. It should really have more moves. I mean that with my whole chest. It should have more moves. This form isn't the best. This also should be an unblockable. I don't know why this isn't an unblockable. I don't know why. This should definitely be an unblockable. It should. Ghost Kamikaze attack should... Oh, I take back everything I said. It is an unblockable. Whoop-de-doo. Never mind. I apologize. Was he blocking? He was blocking, right? I got this on guard. That is an unblockable. Whoop. Take that back. That's pretty good. But high tension, the skill moves aren't as good. It's just not. Skill moves aren't as good. I feel like I'm learning so much right now. This is so fun. Anyways. Get out of here. Get out of my house. No, I just don't like Vegeta. Now then, let's go ahead and talk about Mecha Frieza. Mecha Frieza is a character in the game. This is the mecha version of Frieza. What makes Mecha Frieza so unique and so different than Frieza? Well, this Frieza is mechanized and has an unblockable called Fissure Slash. You're probably saying that's not unblockable. It is unblockable. This is an unblockable called Fissure Slash. It cannot be blocked. That move is unblockable. That's what happens. That's the reality of the move. Now you're probably thinking to yourself and asking, wait a minute, Mecha Frieza has an unblockable. Doesn't make any sense. I'm not here to make sense. I'm here to make Mecha Frieza look good. This character is okay. Not worth the DP investment. I play this character in single battle mode if you want to flex or really want to play with Frieza, or if you're really good with Frieza, but they don't have anything to write home about. Interesting moveset. Truly, I like the way Frieza fights because of the speed. I enjoy that. And I like this, just going around. A lot of people get confused by that, and you can get some back shots on them, which is really nice. I just enjoy Frieza overall as a character. But not anybody to write home about. Nothing unique in their skill set, like at all. Just nothing crazy. Nothing to say like, oh yeah, definitely, I'd pick that character. Nothing like that at all. It's just a character. How's everybody doing today? Did you guys eat today? Did you guys sleep today? Did you guys drink some water? Water is very good. Water helps you out. Water keeps you hydrated. I just want to make sure you guys are staying on top of your game right now and making sure you guys are fine. I care about you guys. You guys are my audience. You guys are my people. You guys are my friends. You guys are my family. You guys are the people that inspire me to keep making content. I keep making content over and over and over and over again. And one day you may say to yourself, wow, I knew him when he had nothing, when he had nobody watching him. I was there in day one. I was there during the bottom of everything. Or you may just see this video and I may, never exist again. This may be the last video I ever post on the planet. Who knows? I have no idea. Who's to tell what the future is to come? All that I know is that I'm here right now to let's enjoy what we have right here, right now. That's all I won't know right now, all right? Can we say that as a family, as a unit? Can we do that together collectively? Isn't that fun for us to do? Isn't that a good thing? Don't we all just want to be loved by our loved ones? Isn't that what we all crave in this existence? Isn't that the journey of a human being? This is the greatest character in the game, baby. Let's get it going and cracking. I love this Gogeta of all time. This is the best Gogeta of all time. Want to know why? Instant sparking wild stance and the boom. And it's a fast character. We going crazy. We going crazy with the speed, baby. We going crazy nuts with the speed. Hold up a second. This ain't the end of it all because we have Super Kamehameha and we got the fact of the matter. What's the super move? Big Bang Kamehameha. We got the Big Bang. Big Bang Theory. Big Bang Kamehameha wave, baby. A combination of two moves moves. Boom. Yeah, get annihilated, get destroyed. That is not an unblockable. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I will show you which moves are unblockable, though, and we'll get to that in a moment. So, now then, let's go ahead and look at Tope, Topo. Let's get it going crazy. I'm in Super Saiyan 1. Let's get it on and crazy. This is not the same Super Saiyan 1 as the one and another thing. Boom. The speed. Look at the speed. Look at him attacking backwards for no reason. Look at him just a flex. They attacking backwards. Oh my goodness, this is so crazy. Boom. Go ahead, get crazy with it. Wow. Oh my goodness. Finish science transmission. Horrible moves. Horrible moves overall. I'm not gonna lie to you. But Stardust Fall is a horrible move. It sure is because it's blockable. Rising Vortex, is this a bad move? Sure is because it's blockable. Hold up a second. Sure is because it's blockable. But it's a great move to use if you have them open and their guard open. But it's all blockable in this way. And Super Saiyan Gogeta Blue. Let's get it going crazy. Boom, boom, bang, 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 bang. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that speed, baby. Look at that speed. This is the contender to the greatest. What does Stardust Barrier do? That's a way to stop a lot of moves right there. That's really good. Meteor Explosion. What does this do? Oh, no. Could it be? It's blockable. Oh, Stardust Breaker. There's no way this is blockable, right? It is blockable. Every move he has is blockable. Oh, my goodness. You hate to see it. Let's get it right in front of him. Obviously, my last move came blockable, right? Oh, there's no way. Ultimate Kamehameha. Ultimate Kamehameha. It's blockable. So, however, overall, this character is a fast, speedy character. This character is good. I believe the first version of this character, the version that is this, has the best moveset of the entire forms with it, with the fact of the matter of having an instant sparking and wild assist. I believe that's the best form of this character. That's what I believe. So that's where we're at with Gogeta. Gogeta was kind of crazy. I appreciate him. He's pretty fun. Now then. Melvin, Bradley. And then it's time for Kid Buu. I apologize. Kid Buu. This is my favorite character in the game. I'm just going to tell you right now, the combo potential and endlessness of Kid Buu is insane. This is a very obvious wind up for an up move right here. This is obvious. This is a down move. This is going crazy. This character is just fast, crazy, and nuts. Has sleep, which takes too long. 1, 2. That's too long. 1, 2, 3, 4. Too long for that. That's too long. Now then, Mystic Combination. None of the moves that Kid Buu has, not a single one, is unblockable. This character is good by virtue of their combo potential and nothing else. Their combo potential is insane. Planet Burst is not unblockable. It's very blockable. It's insanely blockable. You can get past this in any stretch of the word. Just the timing on this move is a little bit strange. This character is good by virtue of the techniques that the character has. It's just fun to play with this character. He is just a fun character to play as. That's what makes the character fun. He's just fast. He's worth 7 DP. Not worth the DP investment at all, but I love him. I just don't consider him worth it. Now then. This is Even Perfecter Cell. Even Perfecter Cell is a little bit different because he has Wild Sense and Instant Transmission, and he has Perfect Rush. Why is he a separate character? I don't know. Should he be a separate character? I don't know. I didn't make the game. Oh, wait a second. Solar Kamehameha, this has to be an unblockable. There's no universe in which this is blockable, dude. Come on now. This is the Solar Kamehameha. He's using his head for this one, and it's blockable. This character should have been not a wholly separate character because I can't find a reason to play him. He doesn't have enough bars. He has 3 bars. He should have more. There's so many things wrong with this character. He sucks. I don't like him. He should be a part of the original Cell. That's what he should be. He should just be a part of the original Cell. That's what he should be. That's what he should be. He should be an extra transformation for the original Cell. That's what he should be. That's all I feel about the character. That's it. This character is good because this character is a bio android, a bio mass of a character. He cannot charge at all unless he gets to sparking mode. He has regeneration and instant transmission. Regeneration recovers a lot of health, and it takes a true second to get it. Sometimes people can't even tell you're using that. Lock on Blaster is pretty good and fast, and the fact of the matter of this move is pretty okay. It's a pretty okay move. Now you're probably saying to yourself, wait, that did a lot of damage. Observe. Look at all this damage. Look at all that damage while they're blocking. Look at all that. You saw that damage while they were blocking? Yeah, Lock on Blast is crazy. Now then, let's see his final move. You can also pick multiple coolers. You can pick TM5 coolers if you want to. You're going to get hit with the nonsense of the Big Getty Star. He should have an instant sparking instead of instant transmission, I feel. I respect regeneration, but an instant sparking would do much better called the Big Getty Star. Or at least the power-up move called the Big Getty Star. He's a great character. he just have more. Just have more. This character costs too much DP. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Why does this character cost so much DP? This character is not that good. This character is not that good. Yeah, fine. An instant sparking, that's cool. Final impact, big bang attack. But you also gotta remember that they have this move. Why? 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 I mean, yeah, thematically, cool. Unblockable, yeah, that's whatever. But it's not worth. This character is not worth it, dude. This character is not worth it. But I will say one thing. It is funny to go online and to play this character one-on-ones and think the person's about to win. They think they can block your final technique, and then you annihilate them with that. The moveset's not fun. They're very fast. I guess whatever. They're a character. They're a character for sure. I don't respect them. They have no. They'll get nothing out of me. You'll never get a cent out of me. No. Oh, you want to be a chocolate sailor? Anyways, guys, we've made it pretty far here on the list. We've been having fun, I think. As a unit, as a collective, we together have made it here. Shin Shinran is the worst character I've ever seen in my entire life. We really have epitomized what it means to buckle down your bootstraps and just play a game as friends, as compatriots. You know what I mean? As homies, we are here together. I think it's been I've been staying here for maybe 4 hours right now. And that is nothing in the grand scheme of getting this video out to you guys. And even if it does terrible, even if I get like 2,000 views on this video, I'm just happy that I get to do it with you guys. You know what I mean? I'm just happy I get to be here with you. This is all I've ever craved. Just experiencing a moment like this with my friends, with my fans. And one day I might become a prolific streamer, and I might actually have time and investment and spend time and dedication to, making fun events for all of my people and having fun like that. And that's really what I do this for. That's the joy of what I do all this for. So I gotta tell you guys, Shin Shinran is the worst character I've ever played with. I hate Shin Shinran so much. Everything in this guy's skill set sucks. Why does he not have 4 bars? Why does he move so slow? Why is he garbage? Why does he have Mystic Breath and Explosive Wave? Why does all of his moves suck? Why does he have Gigantic Blaze? Why is that one of his moves? Let's go to the next form. I don't even care about being in this form that long. I really don't. Look at him gobble up them balls. Super cool. Boom. He looks bigger and scarier. Whoa, he's a dragon. Power to the very limit. Wild Stance. These moves are kind of cool, but he should have more health. He should have a full bar upon going into this, because isn't this the magnum opus? Isn't this the big boy? He should have it. All of his moves are blockable. I'm not even gonna go into his moves. They all suck. I hate this character so much. He deserves nothing. He is not a great character. He costs too much. He should cost less. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the leader of the Pride Troopers, Hamburger Helper Mitts, baby. He's actually a really good character. He's actually pretty solid. He's good at getting people turned around. He does not have an instant. He does have an instant sparking. I apologize. He does have an instant sparking. I'm so sorry about that. He's pretty cool. Unite Justice Beam is actually pretty nice. This is a very blockable technique. All of his moves are very blockable. I feel like he should have a 1 unblockable move. I don't know why he doesn't. He really should. He feels like a character that would just be perfect for an unblockable. Maybe unblockable is just his tornado. I could be wrong. I'm going to test that out right now. I could be wrong. I would love to be wrong. I'm going to say this right now. Never pick Topo, though. Never pick him. He is not worth the investment of the DP. Even this form that he's playing against right now, not worth the investment of the DP. This move should have been unblockable. This move should have been blockable for sure. But let's look at what he gains when he goes into this mode. He gains somehow a smaller mustache. He gains health of full bar. Resolution, which doesn't do much. Destruction Flash, which is the same as his other move. Spear of Destruction, which should be an unblockable. That move should just be an unblockable. I don't know why it's blocked. It should be an unblockable. Super large Spear of Destruction. This better be an unblockable, I promise you. This should be an unblockable. I don't understand. If it's not, I'll be perplexed. It's too much of an animation to be blocked. Thank you. I feel like this character still isn't worth it because of the barrier and the charge up move that he has. His moveset is fine. He has just punchy moves. He just has big hands and great at turning people around. Like, he's just great at turning people around. But he's not worth the investment. He's just not worth it. I just don't consider him worth the investment at all. Just not. He's not somebody I'd invite to my family dinner. Just at all. Now then. Ultimate Gohan should just be a part of regular Gohan, because Ultimate Gohan is actually a good character. Power up to the very limit and Wild Sense are godlike. They're just good moves. They're just great. He should be a part of it. I wouldn't pick him solo. He should have 4 bars, by the way. I want to tell you that right now. He should just have 4 bars. 4 bars of health. He should just have 4 bars. I love how fast his moves are. He gets them out very fast. And fierce combinations good. All of his moves are good. He should just be a part of the other Gohan. Don't know why he's not. It doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense. I just don't grasp it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Ooh, yeah, caught that remote. You saw that? That was so cool. I don't understand why he's not. He just isn't worth his own slot. He costs too much. He just costs too much. He just isn't worth the investment. He just isn't. He's not my friend. Now then. The only giant character I found with actual combos. Anilaza will hit you, actually, as opposed to the other characters. Anilaza is a great character if you love giants. However, Anilaza costs too much. The cost of Anilaza outweighs the benefit of Anilaza. I do like the instant sparking. That's pretty good. I like the destruction burst. Not a bad move at all. Truly not a bad move. Great move overall. Truly. Love that for Anilaza. Or Aniraza. Warp Punch. Pretty okay move. That is a grab that is unblockable, by the way. I'm just going to point that out. This is an unblockable grab. This is just an unblockable grab. It's good. Now then. And Spread Energy Burst. Cool. Cool move. Interesting character. I consider Anilaza the second best giant right next to Baby. I consider Baby a better giant because of the flame breath, but that's Anilaza. That's Anilaza. That's what we are. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Vegito. You already know what it is. It's Vegito. Ladies and gentlemen, it is just Vegito. We love Vegito. Boom. What's up? Feet. Vegitos are a great character. High tension. All these moves are absolutely worthless. I don't consider any of them good. All these moves suck to me. I don't like any of them. Big Bang Cannon. I don't consider them. I consider them great damaging moves for sure. I just don't consider the skill set, the high tension explosive wave, to anything to write home about. I love that flip. That was amazing. That was so unnecessary and ungodly. This should be an unblockable, dude. There's no reason that is not an unblockable. That's so much theatrics for not being an unblockable. That's ridiculous, dude. That's just ridiculous. What a waste of just everything. After Image Strike is really good. Obviously, Beam Sword Slash should be an unblockable, but it is sadly not. This move should be an unblockable. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Now then, we're gonna look at this and show you something really cool. Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. Super Saiyan 2 Jeets. Super Saiyan 2 Jeets. Super Saiyan Blue Jeets. Super Saiyan Blue Jeets. Great character. Now then, full power charge, absolutely worthless. Settling the score, absolutely worthless. We hate to see it. We hate to see every one of those moves. But what we do love to see, we love to see an unblockable. And hopefully, this is an unblockable, baby. Let's get it on and cracking. Oh yeah, this is an unblockable? Yeah? No, it is not. These characters should have unblockables, I feel. That's what I feel. Great character, though. Strong, cohesive, strong, just fast. Great characters overall. Just amazing. We love that. We love to see these. We love to see these characters. That's just what we like to see. That's just what we like to see. We just love to see it. Fusamasu needs no introduction. Love to see it. Fusamasu, love to see it. Let's see here. Let me go down right quick. I apologize. I'm all the way up here. I'm all the way turned up. Let's go ahead and get that Ultra Instinct Goku. You know what I'm saying? Ultra Instinct Goku. Go ahead and get that there, them there hit. Go ahead and get them there, right there at the bottom here. We're almost done, guys. Don't worry. You'll be able to click off the video and be done with me forever. You'll never have to see me again. Just know that I'll always respect you. You know what? I don't appreciate the fact that this rotation, then one more, I believe. I don't respect the fact of the matter that this is just a separate dude. It's just a separate little dude right here. I don't respect that. Just weird. Just Super Saiyan. I feel like there should be a slot for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta somewhere. That's how I personally feel. Just somewhere. That's just how I feel. I don't know why there's not. It seems strange to not have that. That's just me personally. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's just how I feel. It's just me personally. And my personal feelings usually get in the way of things when it comes to Fuse Zamasu is the greatest character all the time. We love to see it. A lot of people are not playing this character. I don't understand why. The Immortal Body, which is a heal, is really good, and This Is True Justice is amazing. It may be the fact of the matter that they're not fast. I don't know, but they have really good moves, like genuinely really good moves. All their moves are really good. I'm not understanding why. I'm also sure they have an unblockable somewhere in their moveset. I'm like 67,000% sure. They're a fast character. They play well. This is a great character overall. I love this character. Let's go ahead and check the block on this. They should be blocking now. All right. I don't think they have an unblockable, but they're not bad. Not as fast as Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but the way they charge is cool. Their aura is nice. This genuinely should have been a more picked character in at least online ranked. I like Fuse Zamasu. Great character overall. I would consider them an amazing character. Not worth the cost. Not worth the cost if you're not doing anything like that. I just don't think they're worth any other cost at all. Just not at all. Now then, I'm sure you've seen this character before, and if you haven't, you're gonna see him today. They have an instant, boom. They have greater potential, boom. And guess what? They have flash. Let's get it. Boom. Now, this character is interesting. Very interesting character. They have an instant dodge in which they stop if you don't click anything. They have an instant dodge to take down things. But I want you to watch when they transform. Look at their health bar. They also get full stamina, but look at their health bar. You transform, you get a full extra bar and just a better moveset. Just a better moveset. Ultra movement allows you to move back with them, and they get an instant sparking. Ultra Kamehameha is good. Supreme Kamehameha is not unblockable. You hate to see it. But this move, while blockable, is incredibly fast. I'm going to move all the way over here. I'm just going to move all the way back here. I'm just going to move all the way over here. All right, as you can see, I'm very far. Watch this. It's instant. It's just instant. This character is godlike, goated, one of the top tiers for sure. Love this character. You're probably see. Oh no! Oh my god! That was supposed to be the last rotation. Oh my goodness! I clicked return to character select like a fool. Like a fool I am. A fool. A fool. I guess I'll just get rid of these two and just get more characters. A fool. I'm a fool. I'm an idiot. I'm a dummy. I'm a goober. I'm a gooble schmeck. I'm a Gilgamesh. I'm a Gilgamesh. I'm foolish for doing that. That's on me. That's on me, man. That's on me. I apologize. You're like, no, I thought we were gonna get done so much faster. No, it's my fault. You guys hate me. I know. You guys are laughing at me right now. You guys are telling me that I'm a coward. You guys are typing in the comments laughing at me right now. I can feel it. Saying, I would have never made that mistake after doing this for 4 hours straight. Yeah, I know. You're better than me. Or are you? Meet me in Sparking Zero and we'll see who's better than who. We'll see who actually is the best in the game. We'll see. This is Hit. Hit is a boxer. Hit is just a boxer. Hit is just a great character. I don't know if they're worth the investment. That is just instant transmission. And I don't know if they're worth the investment of the cost of everything they have, but man, are they a great character. Very straightforward. I feel like they should have costed 7 instead of 8. I know it seems like a very specific thing, but Feel like that it feel like they just cost too much. I love their moveset though. I will tell you that much. Everything about their moveset feels cohesive. This is also just funny. It's not as fast as Ultra Instinct Goku's, but it is just funny though. Yeah, watch this. It just feels cool. This character is just an assassinator by trade and heart and skill. Truly nice. Love this character. Just a godlike character. I feel like this one should have been an instant as well. Just in general, it should have been an instant move. But Hit is a character I would consider sacrificing some DP for, actually. Good character. Just a great character overall. Now then. We've seen Gogeta, but have you seen Gogeta? This is Gogeta, but Gogeta even more. This is Gogeta with the power of love and friendship. This is bigger Gogeta. I'm the one who will defeat you. Immovable stance. This is how it is. That's right, boom. This Gogeta is significantly worse than the other one. This Gogeta is the one from the actual Fusion Reborn movie. It is actually hot piss. I don't like this one as opposed to the blue version. Also, it has a slightly different design. I think this one sucks. This is like the worst. This is like one of the worst fusions in the game. I don't like that Gogeta. I don't even want to look at him. He just sucks. He sucks. Just not a good Gogeta. Just not a good Gogeta at all. You know what's crazy? What's nuts? I don't like Jiren in this game. I don't like meditation. I really don't. I know it heals. I don't like key pressure. That's ridiculous. I don't like power impact. I don't like any of the moves. I really don't. I'm not a fan of anything Jiren has to offer. Heat break, none. I don't even like the bigger form. Jiren to me is a fast attack character that is fun because of the fact that it's Jiren. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I love the instant sparking. That's fine. That's cool. Whatever. I just think there's better characters. Like, significantly better characters than Jiren. Jiren is not anybody I'd write home about. He's not. I don't like Jiren. Just don't like Jiren. Not a huge Jiren fan. Not because the character's boring or anything like that, just because they don't feel good to play at all. They just don't feel good to play at all. They just don't. Ah, yes, 2 monkeys on the screen. Interesting. This Vegeta sucks. I have nothing good to say about this Vegeta. This Vegeta is horrible. Not worth the DP investment. I would only play this Vegeta in order to get to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Like, at all. That's the only reason I ever play this Vegeta. No unblockables. No good moves. Moveset feels stiff and horrible. Hate playing with them. Hate everything about the character. Final Flash is garbage. Spirit Breaking Cannon does a decent amount of damage. Final Shine Attack is just not good. Nothing about this character feels good. I don't like this character at all. It's just not a good character. I would not pick this character ever. I just wouldn't. I hate this character, actually. Sucks. Just should have been a part of another Vegeta, I feel. Generally speaking. This is like the power version of Zamasu. This Zamasu I'm happy they have in the game, so I cannot pick them. This is just power Zamasu. This Zamasu just sucks. I think they put this in the game just by virtue so we can beat the crap out of like the other Zamasu. I don't like this character. This character has no good moves at all. This is not worth the investment to have in the game at all. Just not worth anything. No unblockables. Nothing good. This is just Zamasu. This is just true Zamasu. Like, just worthless character. It's just gross. I don't even want to see the final move. This character just sucks. I don't want to see it, but I'll do it anyway. This character just sucks. Not a fun character to play. Big power buffo. I guess if you're playing with your friends at home, you could pick this character, but it's really not worth the investment. It's not worth it. Better off picking Fuse Zamasu. Just better off picking Fuse Zamasu at this point, really. It's not good. Not good at all. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end of what I'm doing today. We have reached the finality. We're going to talk about Wiz and why he sucks. And we're going to talk about the final character, which is, besides Beerus, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Everybody says this is the best character in the game. And newsflash, bucko, they're right. Now, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Wiz sucks. Wiz is a horrible character. Wiz is not good at all. Wiz is a great character to show that he sucks garbage. He's a horrible character. He should have a full extra bar is what he should have. Let me explain why Wiz sucks. What is his move snack time? 1, 2, 1, 2. That's health heal, right? That's 4 bars. Not worth it. Barrier is worthless. Shouldn't have a barrier move. Don't know why you have a barrier move. This move right here, this is just Death Beam. Death Beam, but more. We're actually sorry. This is not Death Beam. That is just a move that shouldn't exist. I'm not sure what that even is supposed to be. This move is garbage too. And the final is a spark. Sorry, I apologize. I keep using this one. I don't know why I'm using that one. This move right here. This is just Death Beam, but worthless. Don't know why this is good. Don't like the way they play. Don't like the way they attack. Don't like the way they strike. They look too haughty. The only thing good about this character is the fact they have Ultra Instinct, but I barely use Ultra Instinct ever. I barely use it. I don't stand still for most of the time because it can be countered by a Ki Blast. So this character, in essence, just sucks. This character just sucks. Just is a bad character. Not worth 10 DP. Not a 10 DP character. Beerus. Beerus, you're probably wondering, is Beerus good? Great question. He has a sleep that recovers health. That's pretty okay. And this, Verdict of Destruction, which is an instant sparking. So, and this Super Spirit Destruction is... The final move that Beerus has is indeed an unblockable. Is this character good? Is this character good? That's a great question. I put Wiz and Beerus together right here. I'm not going to lie to you. I put them together because they both feel like the same character to me of they shouldn't, they just suck. They just suck. They both just suck. I don't like either of them. They both are hot trash and garbage. I don't want them. I just don't like them. This unblockable is cool, but they both suck. They're not worth 10 DP just by virtue of their name alone. I feel like they should have had a better moveset or something. I don't know. They just suck. They just suck. They just suck. This is the best character in the game, definitively. There is no better character. This character is beginner friendly, has a instant sparking. This character is good on all fronts. This character is what you'll see mostly when you're going online ranked. This is the character. This character has so much to their kit. This character has a Big Bang Kamehameha, which is this. This character has Ultra Big Bang Kamehameha, Ultimate Impact, which is very good with tracking, the best in the game, probably besides Hercules. This character is just a good character. If you think this character is bad, it's not. This character is just fast, good, and does high damage really fast. Starts off with 4 bars. This is the definitive best character in GT. It has a great design. This is what Dragon Ball is. And with that, those are all the characters. That's my thoughts on all the characters. That's how I feel about all the characters. A little brief rundown of all the characters, how I feel about all the characters. Thank you so much. I am not making that many more Sparking Zeros videos. That is all I got in my soul. Thank you, goodbye, and good night. Peace.